Hello. I need to grab that, post it there. What am I doing for today? Twitter. Hello? Yamni? Amni? What am I doing? Oh crap, doing more ZBrush / Spore sculpt. Come. Post it on Twitter. Drag me. Drakia, I like your train emote. What? You got a little train icon. Former hype train conductor. Mate. I feel like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? You do have purple train. Yeah, the perfect strain. I think I can change the icon. No, I don't think I can. Pants? I have pants. Don't you worry about that, Annie. Don't worry, I'm fully dressed. Might not be able to see it, but you can take my word on it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Did you consume pants? Yes, sure. Hello, Queen. Oh, I forgot to ping you. I'm sorry, Queen, but welcome. Toho, good to see you as well. Trip I guess you submitted an exam at 10 AM and now has an exam released at 2 PM. Wait, no. Tree, do you really have like another exam already? Mate. Oh. I hope you get some rest. I really, really do. That's not fair. Hey, Wolfpack. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well as well. Oh, it's fine. Twitch pinged me. I'm glad. I'm very, very glad. Like, as soon as the commissions... Oh, actually... Oh, wow. Yeah, the stream notification was really quick today. Yeah, I was just going to say, as soon as the commissions start, I plan on pinging, like, the bunch of you reliably. But for now, because it's, like, just a little happy fun sculpts, and I also completely forgot, I decided not to ping. Hello, Empiric and Ente. Welcome, both of you. I just have that feeling I'm forgetting something. I have notifications on. I've got music. I've got push to talk. I got Spore open for when I get my things. I'll post on Twitter. Obviously not important. No commissions yet today. I am having one more fun day of drawing before we do the commissions because, mate, commissions. There's a lot to do and I'm really excited, but I think I need like a little bit of planning first. I just had like a bit of a good discussion with Annie, like getting a lot of information about her character, and I've already done so with Empiric with their character. And I've also been informed that things are happening today, so I figured it might be for the best, so I don't get, I don't do anything too in-depth. I think today's a good day to have like a relaxing stream, you know? Not relaxing, like more laid back. Actually, I'll keep that on. Mag! Hello, Mag! And Fern, and Mihal, and Shigaru. Welcome. Right. What do I want to make for today? And Joel, good to see you as well. What do I want to make today then? So I've been doing these like based on old creations. I've done a raptor and a dragon. Do I want to do another? Oh, I could do that one. Oh, that'd be a fun one to do. Or this one. I kind of want to do a hydra, but at the same time I really can't be bothered. What would be a good fun one to do? Like right now I'm just kind of skimming through my old creations. I could always just do that one. That'd be a very strange... In fact, I think that'd be quite fun to do, actually. Although the tail would be a nightmare. The tail would be annoying, but I think the rest of it would be quite fun. In fact... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do like a nice city one. Oh, by the way, hybrids. Many hybrids. Let's shove that into there. Let's grab that. Load that into Spore. Oh. There we go. We try Sarah Spin Axe. That one would be... I don't even know if I still have the PNG for that one. Saying that, at some point in the future, I actually do plan on drawing all of my, all of the captains, if you will, like the previous Let's Play creatures, for example. Among other things, I do plan on doing all that, like, properly at some point. I'm actually gonna get rid of the feathers. Do I want to get rid of them? I won't, actually. I'll keep them where they are. Sai and Saga, welcome both. Yeah, Myrtle. You stopped dying to a moth to come watch? Oh, Myrtle, I'm sorry for interrupting your stream. But it's good to have you, though. Welcome. Plata. Wow, good spelling. Newt. I don't know if anyone who hasn't seen it before, this is the thingamabob I do to get Spore creations into ZBrush. In fact, for anyone wondering why you do this, you know how, like, if any of you have tried exporting creations of Spore before, you'll see how certain parts are not properly rigged, or rigked's a bit of a weird word. You notice how some parts aren't, like, properly scaled or adjusted like they are in Spore, like modified? This basically fixes it. It fixes it and it just kind of like neatens it up and makes it all tidy and basically just makes it functional to put into something like ZBrush or Blender. Your reaction speed was getting bad? Oh, Myrtle. I mean, yeah, at least this way you get to have like a bit of a break, don't you? You get to refresh yourself. What are you playing? I'm assuming Terraria. Oh wait, where is that? Documents, creations. That's the one. Right, and how does this look? That looks... No, don't switch. That looks wonderfully derpy. I think, Oh my god, the hands. You can tell this is a creature made for stats and Spore, can't you? Playing Hollow Knight. Ah, right. Oh shit, I should have come watch that. Ooh. I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that's all. Wait, hold on, the tail. Oh shit, you're right, the tail. What the hell? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that again then, shall we? By the way, if anyone wondering, I keep on going silent because I can't do all that while holding push to talk. Right, let's just grab all that away then. Let's make that small. Actually, I'll make it large, actually. Keep it large. I actually want to go ahead and move that over there. I've got an idea for this, which will make sense later. And I think, yeah, the rest of that is fine. Let's do it again. You can maybe look into the recently released mod that adds a new cheat to export a creation model without the armature, and therefore no morphs to screw up. That's the Spore mod Blender thing, isn't it? I have heard about that. So I've had Rob, bless him, has really tried to get me to use that. But it involves Blender, and there aren't any tutorials, aren't there? Like, that's always been my biggest issue when doing Spore stuff with Blender, is the fact that there's just no tutorials. You know, how am I meant to teach myself? I don't fucking know what I'm doing in Blender. One day, I will, when I actually learn Blender, I will, you know, look into the stuff properly, but for the time being, this works, you know, this worked. I can do it quick enough. It takes like 5 seconds. I don't mind the little extra hassle. There we go. That's better. Oh, that was wrong. 10 degrees. There you go. There you go. Yes, Mia, I am really excited about Crystal Isles. Been taking like a little bit of a break, just a little bit of a break from Ark while waiting for Crystal Isles, so I'm really, really excited for that. And Queen, making kibble without a cooker sucks. Oh, it really does. And thank you, Saga, just what we said. Thank you very much. Right then. How do I want to do this? First things first then. Is not do that. How the hell did I just do that? I just moved the entire window. There we go. Huh, didn't know I could do that. Today I learned. Right, let's go ahead and save it fast before anything else. So we'll just save that into a new folder called the Tiger Ren. I'll fix the name afterwards. So for anyone wondering, like, what the hell is this creation? That's the wrong folder. For anyone wondering what the hell is this creation, it was just like a random odd creation I made when I was younger. Which is what I quite like about doing these little sculpts here, is I can do them based on old creations, kind of like revitalize them and make them better again. Or just look back on derp. That's always fun, looking back on your silly old derp creations and making them better. Your hybrid will be ready soon, the Vulture Scorpion. Nice on me, Hal. Good. My parasite and I were killed by a level 2 baryonyx, so I can't get his stuff back. Oh no, Joel! Well, Joel, what you can always do, mate, it depends on where it is, obviously, but if you can just try and get a bowler, just get like a single bowler, that should help you to, baryonyxes can be bowlered, so if you get that, you can just trap it quickly, grab his stuff and run away. Or, depending on how quick you are, grab your stuff while it's bowlered and quickly shoot it down if you have like bow and arrows on your corpse. You will find, my friend, if you haven't already, you will find, my friend, that bowlers, they solve everything. Oh, it's in the ocean. Oh. Oh, my friend, that's different. That's definitely different. Oh, in that case, I wish you the best of luck. That does suck. I think the ocean's like the one place where I haven't really figured out the best way to what's the word? Recover from. You're gonna be Lurker right then. Mag, you're gonna be a Lurker McLurkface. No worries then, dude. As always, I just hope that you enjoy yourself. Right. Bloody face keeps getting in the way. So the first thing I'm doing now with the sculpt. So if anyone like kind of missed what I was doing yesterday and missed a process. So what I'm doing at the moment is, first things first, I'm just gonna try and separate like all the claws, all the spikes, all the things I'd normally want as a different material. Because that way, first I can make it a different material. I have like a different texture and like shininess and such. So it'll look a lot different when it's rendered compared to the skin. But also, another reason for separating is because if I have it like as this large, separate mesh, the way it will render will just be a lot better. It'll just be much more clearer defined. It'll look very clean, basically. So it's a little bit of hassle now. It's a little bit messy and a bit of hassle. But mate, it shall be worth. But this sculpt is going to look very ugly for quite a while. Would you accept the LEGO creations for hybrids? Yeah. Yeah, mate, if you want to make like a LEGO model for your hybrids, feel free. Absolutely. That'd be really cool to see. I'm really struggling with frame rates on ARC. I turned up Windows Scanner, but I still get a picture slideshow when I attack stuff. Queen, what are your graphics in a moment? Or actually, Queen, how's your hard drive space? That could be a factor. Like, if nothing else has changed, if you've not gotten, like, any new mods or, like, any new programs or whatever, it could also just be that maybe your hard drive's getting a bit taxed if the drive that your ARC is installed into, if it's got, like, a very little left, then it could be a cause of the struggling. Mihal, you know what, Mihal, that's a good question. I've not really thought about it. I will be streaming it. Kev and I are excited to play, and Kev seemed quite happy streaming Scorched Earth stuff, so I'll ask him, obviously, when the time comes. But I think we'll be streaming Crystal Isles. As for the video, though, I guess it depends on just how much is different. I would like to, but I can't promise. I really would like to, like, I didn't think about making a video, but that is a very good idea. Like... If it weren't for the quarantine, I would just make all the videos. I'll be honest. If I get the opportunity to record, like, soon after it releases, then I will, but if I don't get the opportunity to record it, I may just skip it. Mate, quarantine. You update your graphics and it's kind of full, but you still have 57 gigabytes left, your graphics cards. Oh! You updated your graphics cards and it's actually causing lag? That's surprising. In that case, Queen, that's weird then. I don't know much about it, so I can't really help, but I think, like, maybe Doom or maybe Unreal. I know Unreal's actually pretty good with computers.
CPU bottleneck.
You reckon, Kev?
What?
You reckon?
I know.
Okay, Queen, Kev reckons there's a CPU bottleneck, so you might have to get like a new CPU as well. Yeah, sorry, Mihal, I went rambling. Sorry, man, I rambled my answer, didn't I? One day, I will get better, I promise. I don't love it when you're changing your bedsheets and your cat decides to help. Yeah. That's why whenever we change our sheets, we just close the bedroom. To be fair, we leave the bedroom closed most days anyway because the cats, we love the cats, right? But we don't want them on the bed, especially if Kevin has poor allergies. Crap, your PC's a laptop. I need a new PC soon then. Yeah, that might be the case then. Right, is that all of the pieces I wanted separated? I think it is actually. Yes, it is. So in that case, the first one should reduce all that. Let's split all the masked areas, English. And then, what I want to do... So now as you can see, all the claws and such are separated. And a bit of the teeth. So with this creature here, I'm going to dynamesh it to like, what? I'd say like 700... Oh, Jesus, what just happened? That's not what I wanted. There you go. What's going on there? We'll just manually like this. I was going to try writing the number, but it wouldn't work. There we go. There we go. That's better. Now, the paws are like crap, and I go into for a while. Like I said, the downside about doing these little Spore models is that it looks like a mess. It looks awful for a while. Like, really, really terrible bad. But I know it will get better later on. There we go. Same with the claws as well. Like, these just like an abs. Like, what even are those teeth? The teeth. I think I might just remake the teeth entirely. Like, this is what the teeth have become. Hey, Space Dragon! And Pokemon, welcome both of you. Yes, Space, do it. Do it, mate. Right now, I'm doing all these in preparation for commissions. And I have quite a few to do, and I'm very excited. Hello, Miss Abby, welcome. You're not too late, don't worry, we've just started. Well, welcome nonetheless. Alright, let's go ahead then, and what I want to do is... Where's the inflate tool? There we go, and just try and neaten up all these areas. You have 2 spooky boys back to back for the commissions? I do. For the commissions, I've got Empiric, your humanoid spooky boy. Spooky boy. I've got your humanoid spooky boy. I've got Annie's... God. That's like the best one word I can think of. I've got Annie's God Dragon Anubis thing. And then after that, I've got 2 of Queen's Dragons, one of which has got some beautiful colours. That's going to be really, really fun to texture. Like, guys, you know the sculpt we did last night? The of the Kyle Dragon thing? It's actually called Kyle, unironically. That one, you thought that one had cool colours? The second one that Queen's got in mind, that one's got really nice colours. Is that... Oh, where's that on my monitor? Hold on. Is that a broken pixel? Okay, no, everything's fine. I thought I had a broken pixel, but it's just ZBrush being silly. I was gonna say, you know, like on this monitor already, I've only had it for a week. Imagine that! Oh, would have been horrible, to be honest. Am I gonna get Drakes in Arc? Probably. Yeah, probably. I apologise if you can hear a bit of snoring, by the way. Don't mind it. Why don't you customise your ZBrush UI colours? I think some of the blue buttons look very fitting. Honestly, I've just never really got around to it. I'm very stubborn. I don't mean to be, but I'm very stubborn. Where, like, I've gotten used to this, so I don't really want to change it. But I probably should, though. It would be more convenient to take the time out to do it, wouldn't it? It really would. I really should. I always forget about it. What's the name of your cat? I've got 2 cats. I've got Luna and Oliver. Luna's the older one and Oliver's the younger one. It's only 50% max is being used, both memory and GPU. That's kind of strange, Queen. Yeah, like I said, I'm afraid I'm just not good at that kind of stuff. Like, I could faff around, you know, imagining, but the reality is I'm not very good. I definitely would recommend asking either Doom or Unreal. Probably Unreal, actually, since he plays Ark as well. I think he'd be quite keen to help. I hope, anyway. Let's merge that down and done a mesh. That way it's now symmetrical properly. Talking about drakes and arcs, empiric true. For those who don't know, rock drakes are being removed from crystal islands, but crystal withers are staying. Yeah, I've heard about that. I'm a little bit gutted that rock drakes are being removed, but then again, though, there's a very high chance I'm just going to simple spawn them back in on our servers. But yeah, I was a little bit disappointed to hear about that. It is kind of weird, though. Like, someone... Oh, I can't remember who it was. Someone made a good point last night about how it's kind of weird. No, I think it was Myrtle, actually, in Discord. It's weird how they keep on removing, you know, aberration content like rock drakes and like on Valguera. I think it removed Genesis, no, Extinction content. I can't remember. And yet they keep Wyverns. Like Wyverns are the be all end all. It's really, really odd that they keep on keeping Wyverns despite them being, you know, the most overpowered creature. Man, I'm so happy Simple Spawns is a thing, though. I am really happy that exists. This creature's face is terrible. Pokemon. The cat names are Luna and Oliver. Myrtle, it was you! Haha, I remembered. There's always a victory when I remember something. It happens so rarely. The dark neon green and purple mess, it looks amazing. To be fair, Space, having a blue is like a really nice call. I quite like the grey, to be honest, because... This may sound really silly, but when software is grey, it to me just looks a bit more professional. I might be horribly wrong. I think it's because a lot of software is grey because it's like mid-tone, isn't it? It's not too strong, not too light, etc, etc. And it's always given me like a bit of a professional feeling. Not that I'm trying to be professional, but I like the look of it. But then again, though, yeah, like if I had like a couple of buttons blue and such, like just a nice chill, like grey cyan or grey navy, that'd be really nice. Maybe after the commissions. You got food and cider, leaving the exam now for English. You got food and cider, you're leaving the exam for now, as I have 48 hours to get it all done. Oh, good, True Bright. That's good. Normally I, you know, wouldn't encourage delaying exams, but knowing that you're up so late doing it, I am glad to hear that you're giving yourself, you know, a bit of a break. I do hope that you get some rest. Yeah, Space, I'll definitely look into it. Like, thank you for the reminder. I keep on forgetting it's a thing. I'm boring. I'm gonna be honest, I'm boring. I forget about these kind of things. Customizability? What's that? Saying that, you should see my UI in WoW. In World of Warcraft, I've customized the crap out of my UI at one point. It was awful. Like, completely overdone. A gaming stream? I don't know, probably very soon. I do plan on doing a Arc stream when Crystal Isles comes out. To be honest, I just stream when I want to. I really feel like drawing today. It's been fun. It's been very fun drawing. Alright, let's go ahead then and merge those two together. That way now everything's symmetrical. So, the chest here, I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and redo all of this because it is just a mess and I could do better. So in fact, let's go ahead and inflate all of that so I can chop it off. In fact, no, let's go ahead and, smarter idea, let's just mask all of that off. Thank you, Toho. That's a fair point, Space. I think shortcuts, it depends on what I add. I don't know, I really do need to have a look into it, actually. The last time I was using a shortcut, which is, you know how whenever you press S, you've got like the draw size here? That one took so much longer than I'd like to admit for me to get the hang of. It was kind of embarrassing. Like, I'm really showing my age, how long it took to get used to using that. But you are absolutely correct though. Like, adding shortcuts and such does make things a lot faster. Like, as soon as you get used to it, it is a lot better. It's just getting used to it in the first place is the problem. Have you considered playing Monster Hunter? I did stream Monster Hunter before, and I'll be honest, it was a shit show. It was probably my worst stream. So I won't be streaming any more Monster Hunter, but I have been debating making a new playthrough and recording it. I do like Monster Hunter, it's really enjoyable. I think if I recorded it, it would be a lot better. Maybe. And yeah, like I said, sorry about the snoring. Right. Yeah, no, exactly, Empiric. Yeah, we had some... Like, we've experienced, you know, backseat gaming plenty of times. It happens. It typically happens, like, every stream, like, to a little extent. But for Monster Hunter World, it was, like, next level bad. Yeah, such is life. Right, let's go ahead then and split all of that. Now, how does that look without the chest? Okay, I can work with that. And let's just delete all of that entirely. There we go. Yeah, space. Just a little bit. And thank you, Drew, right? There are easier ones. You literally add the brushes buttons without having to use any hotkey or anything. Oh, that does sound good. That does sound really convenient. Yeah, thank you as well, Draki. It looks so naked. It kind of does, and I like it. Right, and the next thing I want to do is... The next thing I want to do then is remove all of this. Try and see if I can separate it into two different meshes. You're going to play a fiber mesh? Probably not, but I didn't think about it. I think I won't, just because I do want it to be like the same... Actually, maybe I will. It completely depends. It depends entirely on how it goes. Maybe. How does that look if I fiber mesh it? Dana mesh it even. Perfect. And thank you, Gabrielle. I'm really glad. Thank you. Yeah, Toho, I do agree. It looks really odd. At least so far. On the plus side. So, wait, am I even recording this? I'm not even recording. GG. So, if we compare it to the Spore creation, one thing I did just notice actually is that the chest is actually really, really tiny. The neck is obviously weird because of the Spore parts, you know, obviously it's a very like bulbous creature head in general. But now that I'm doing it in ZBrush, I kind of realise just how weird the entire chest cavity is. So now that I've gotten rid of all the fur, you can see actually, it's really scrawny. But that's what's fun about doing this, is that, okay, now I see that, now go ahead and fix it. I can completely change it and make it look not so scrawny and naked. It's interesting. Yeah, you're right, Jackie, I did. The cats sabotage the streams no matter what, even in their sleep. Yeah. They're little... Oh. They're cheeky little wankers, aren't they? Right. Now, next thing I'm going to do then is I actually want to go ahead and separate all of that. So, the reason why I moved this entire feather part onto the arse, not particularly the arse, but just any area that was like not obscured by much, is so that I can crop it off and I can actually use it a couple of times, because there was one of these feather things around the chest as well, but it was sort of, what's the word? This feathery part here was sort of obscured by these spikes, and that would have been really awkward to kind of like redraw over. So by doing this, let's get rid of that part there quickly. Yeah. So by doing this, we split that entirely. There we go. I can now place that wherever I want without it worrying about clipping back. So now I can have it back over here again like it was earlier. Did you just assume what I am ale? Wait, what? Ale. God damn it, dude. Right then, let me grab that. So it's about a good base so far, and just start fixing the face a little bit. The program, I'd say the program is... It's not hard. I would not say it's hard, but it does have a bit of a learning curve. It takes practice. It takes a bit of practice. It is expensive though. That's the only thing. This program is very expensive. The bones of limbs in Spore actually work by playing an animation to increase their length, and in the case of exoskeleton limbs and darkspawn limbs, their width. Ah, that's actually pretty interesting there, Si. And yeah, Joel, the hydrate command had to be removed in the end because it was... So people spamming it was okay. It was a bit annoying, but it was harmless, wasn't it? So that was okay, but it was causing people to lag out. It was actually causing, you know, technical issues for people, and they were avoiding the stream. That kind of had to stop. Expensive? Yeah, you could buy it. May, didn't you know? May, didn't you know? This program's very expensive. I definitely can't afford it. Oh, a lot more than €100. The smaller version, Core, costs $195. I don't know what that is in euros. I think that's like, what, €150? And the bigger version costs $1,000. But it's fantastic, though. The smaller version, ZBrush Core, in my opinion, is worth buying. It's really enjoyable. It does have a bit of a learning curve, but it's worth it. I really like it. I love it. I absolutely love this program. Pinkie Pie, I can't thank you enough. I absolutely... Oh, mate, this is just... I love this program. I really, really do. It feels so cheesy to say. The price is a yikes, but our product is amazing. Yeah, indeed. Right, I think what I'm actually going to do for this one is I'm going to make it a bit poofy. Yeah, I think, because it is a fluffy creature after all. I mean, it doesn't look like it yet, but I think, like, when it's finished, I think it'll look good being, like, a little bit on the poofy end. I still haven't decided, though. Oh, actually, right, I am not going to use fiber mesh, because I have ideas. Draki, you might like it. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, Maya or Autodesk? Wait, that's two different things. Duh. I don't know much about Autodesk, although I know that it's more professional grade software, but Maya is like another really popular 3D choice, and yeah, no, like Pinkie Pie May, I love you, but it's we're not having that one. That one's completely out of our league. I think Maya, last I checked, was like several grand, and no. Maya, it's movie making, exactly, yeah. Like, it's also got like a lot of rigging and such. I've seen, one sec. I'll tell you what, Space, now would be a great time for shortcuts. You have a point, my friend. If I'm using push to talk, does it interferes with my shortcuts, or like when I'm opening the menu? So now would be a great time to have some shortcuts installed. Draki. No. Now I kind of want to see Becca take Spore and use ZBrush to make it undead. To make it undead. Ooh, tree bright. I like that idea. One sec, guys. I have a bit of my tea. Yeah, like I said, give me a sec, just having my tea before it gets too cold. Right, as soon as I turn Spotify down, oh, okay. Toho, Mayor is a pain for me. Everyone on my campus makes jokes about it, always being out to ruin your day by crashing all the time. Really? Oh, wow. So that's the funny thing, right? I've actually not seen much about Mayor at all, because... So, it's a bit of an issue for me. I don't know if it's like an issue, or maybe even if it's smart, I don't know. But when it comes to a program that I know I'm not going to get anytime soon, like Mayor, I'm not a student, I can't get a student license, I am not pirating it. Hell no, I'm not going anywhere near that. And I obviously can't afford it, so for me, I don't even bother looking at Mayor. So I actually don't know what I'm missing out on, and I kind of prefer it that way. You know, as I say, ignorance is bliss. And I'm actually really quite happy about that in this scenario. ZBrush was different. When I first saw ZBrush for the very, very first time, it was fucking magic. Like, I didn't understand how Dynamesh worked, so when I saw Dynamesh for the first time, it was honestly like magic, and I was just so amazed. I just kept on looking up like all these different videos for it. Which I'm pretty sure is why I was able to get into ZBrush so quickly, was because I binged so many videos. Like crazy. Just watching all these other people do what they could do. Which is why I like making my own ones. I like making my own videos because it helped me so much. Hopefully mine can help others. Yeah, that's true, Blender. I really... I'm a broken record, I gotta learn Blender. You are right though, like, whereas Maya does have like a lot of potential, so does Blender. It's a great jack of all trades. Pokemon. This is a 18+ stream, so if, you know, I'm gonna swear. Please don't tell me what to do in my stream. I'll do what I want. Anyway, Subnautica, yes, I will be playing more Subnautica. I absolutely will be playing more Subnautica. I do really enjoy it. The only reason I've not already been playing more is only because we've been playing Ark. Oh, Draki, enjoy yourself. Oh, good luck. Wait, enjoy yourself at an appointment? What? Whatever the appointment is, best of luck. But yeah, as I was going to say, the only reason I've not been playing more Subnautica is because of the Ark streams. It just kind of happened at a very random time. But I will be going back towards doing more of the hardcore playthrough. And True Bright, mate, fucking well said. Like, I do swear a lot, and I am trying to cut back on it, because it's for the best I cut back on it, you know? I do it too much. But at the same time, though, it is an 18+ stream. You know, give me a bit of freedom. I'm not allowed to do it on YouTube, but it's really hard sometimes. I try not to swear, and it's really hard. It's not easy for some people, man. I'm British. All we ever do is swear. Like, trust me, I try. I really do try. You know, I have to see a dentist tomorrow, but it's in the evening, so I can go to bed once we are home. Got an evening appointment? Huh. Well, mate, Queen, best of luck. Like, really. Yeah, exactly. Like, us British people, man, we're born to swear. Like, I don't mean to do it all the time, honestly. I am trying to get better at it, but it can be hard. It really can be difficult. Oh dear. True, right, I agree entirely. Right then. You'll probably find that limiting yourself to not swearing will actually cause stress issues. Yeah. I mean, that's why I do that's why I do swear sometimes. Like, obviously, it's not like I try to swear. Sometimes it does naturally come out, and when it happens, it's like, okay, whatever, you know? And as you see on Discord, I pop off on Discord. I go nuts. Like, I spend basically, like, this is going to sound kind of sad, actually. I basically spend my entire life on Discord. I'm damn well going to be myself. Like, on Twitch, like on YouTube in particular, I do try very hard because I have to, you know, TOS. Well, not TOS, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I do try to. On Twitch, I am a lot more myself on Twitch, but again, I do still try to be polite. It's not necessarily that I try to filter myself, but I do try to be a bit more polite on Twitch. But yeah, nah, on Discord, mate, nah. You get the real deal. Hey, Galaxy! Hello, Galaxy! Wait, what was that I missed? I have a strange filter where I'm not able to swear to your family, but it's really hard not to swear with your friends. Oh, I feel that. I get that even. I'm the same. It's a lot easier for me to control my wording around my family. Because just out of respect, like my mother doesn't mind swearing anymore. She used to when we were young. She would be bothered by it, which makes sense. But now that we're all adults, she doesn't mind it quite so much. But out of respect for her, I still avoid swearing when I'm near her, just very naturally. But when I'm with Kev, you know, the person I'm the most comfortable with, yeah, we're both awful. We are awful when it comes to swearing. Oh, especially our friends. Like, our WoW friends. When we are all in a Discord call. Yeah, there's no going near Twitch at all. No going near any website for that matter. TOS is big.
Yeah.
Oh, you okay?
In my response.
Oh, my love. Right. If anyone wondering, by the way, what I'm actually doing right now, to be fair, I'm just trying to adjust all the limbs because the Spore does have that habit of having like very round, bulbous limbs. And I know I said I was going to make it poofy, but for now though, I'm still just trying to get like the basic frame in place. Which I'm getting towards. As you can see now, like the body just overall looks a bit better. The back legs do look a bit funny. They look kind of funny, actually. How can I fix the back legs? I think what I need to do, actually, is just remove this entire part here. Yeah, just remove that entire segment and make it look like it's on its heels. Heels? Is that the right word? No, it's not. You know what I mean, though. Yes, mate, I am a salt healer. Mate, any of you guys are familiar of healing in MMOs, you will know where all the salt comes from. All the salt. Right, let's go ahead and move all that down. And me. Oh, whoops. Sideways. There we go. That's making it look a bit better already. It's a little bit awkward, but it's still just better than how it looked earlier. If you want floof, you want it floofy, but you want the floof to be actual floof, not like not as actual muscle. Yeah, exactly. That's a good way of saying it. Exactly. You're gonna get the overall basic frame of the animal down before you can just shove floof everywhere. Saying that, I do want a bit of muscle around the legs, and I do want this here to be a bit higher up. There you go. You know, PewDiePie, when you said twin in Discord earlier, when you mentioned that I quote, not quote, like paraphrasing, you said your twin wants to learn German. Now, fortunately, I took a while to answer because when I first read that, I completely spaced out and I thought you meant you actually had like an IRL twin. I was like, wait, hold on, when was this a case? And then I realised what you meant. Oh dear, that would have been really silly to say. You're a biologist in training. Oh, that's cool, mate. Oh, that's really cool. I know you're playing by an Overwatch, like, what the hell are you running from? Why the hell are you running from me? I'm trying to heal you. Yeah. Yep. That's the thing about healing in games as well, is that like quite often the rephrase. Quite often when you heal in games, there's either one or two things will happen. Either the people, I don't know, basically the same thing. People just don't really understand what's going on, like they kind of just expect the healer to carry everything. So the players play really bad, or just do whatever they can to get away with it if the healer's good enough, or even if the healer's like obedient enough. And heaven forbid someone actually dies and you get all the blame. Mate, it doesn't matter what the circumstances was, nah, it is entirely your fault. I know all about that. And yet I miss it. I like healing. I'm actually thinking of getting a druid in Classic WoW. I know druid isn't really the strongest healer at the moment. I know priest is the meta, but think about TPC though. I'm actually starting to think about TPC more than Classic. I think druid is good for TPC. There we go. The limbs look much better now. Mag, completely off topic. What's your favourite musical instrument? Piano and drums. I can't play either, but if you've ever heard like a proper musician play on the drums, like Kev for example, Kev can play on the drums, and so could a friend of mine in school. It sounds amazing. And piano, I love piano. It's such a nice, chill sound. Mag, how about you actually, mate? What's your favourite instrument? Oh, the hurdy-gurdy. Is that actually an instrument? Hold on. I am due to save this anyway. Give me a sec. Where's the hurdy-gurdy? Oh, it's some funky little guitar thing. Wait, is that got like a spinning thing? Oh wow, what the hell? That's complicated. What is that? Looks like a guitar, keyboard, violin, twister, bop it thing. It's like a harp, a violin, piano, accordion thing. Oh wow, that's really interesting. Last month I was playing Digimon MMO, but I got really tired. I can't handle MMOs anymore, it's too much time. Yeah. Yeah, Space, mate, I feel that entirely. Sea of Thieves has the hurdy-gurdy. Oh, right. I tell you what, man, I've been watching a lot of Sea of Thieves. I've been really thinking about playing it. Or getting it. Yeah, thank you, Andy. Yeah, do so. I want to see how the hurdy-gurdy's played. The word is funny to say. I honestly thought, like, Mag isn't the kind to troll, at least not often. So when he said the hurdy-gurdy, I was really taken aback because I could have sworn the hurdy-gurdy is like a bit of a funny thing to say. I didn't know it was an actual instrument. That's really cool. You just saw the neck hands? Yes, neck hands. If you've missed it already, here you go, big neck hands. Yes, I've seen that space. So, Sea of Thieves, like I said, I've been watching a lot of gameplay. I've been really thinking about playing. And I can't decide because it looks really fun. But I think it's fun because of the person I'm watching. Like, have you ever felt that way? Where you're watching gameplay, like, the gameplay itself is really, really fun, but when you play it yourself, it's just not quite as interesting. It sounds like something out of Rick and Morty. It kind of does, actually, yeah. New expansion. Ooh. To reverse a dance by... Oh, actually, Mag. Right, Mag, since Annie just PM'd it, I'm actually going to PM her that. Annie, you're now my bank. Thanks, Annie. You're my word bank. My memory, that's it. What? I don't even know why I called you a bank. That's the best word I can think of. I'm going to give us some eyes. Right. Yeah, thank you, Mag. I actually do want to listen to that later on. Right, there we go. Yeah, so the people I was watching play Sea of Thieves, it was soda popping for any of you guys who actually watch his content. But if you haven't watched his content, when Soda was playing it, it was him and his friends, and they were role playing as pirates, but they were role playing it really badly. Now, sometimes when people role play badly, it can be quite cringe. But for him and his friends, it was hilarious. It was honestly really, really funny, especially like because some of them were really bad at bad role playing, and it came across as quite cringe, and it was just everything about it was just really funny. That made the game look fun, but it's like, oh, actually no, I don't know if I could do that. I don't want to role play. Just like run around just going "Arr" all the time. And it depends a lot on who you play with as well. Like, I could see Annie. If Annie was to fake pirate roleplay, I think that'd be really, really funny. But as soon as someone would try to seriously roleplay, that to me, like, I'm not into roleplay. So if I was in a call with someone who was properly roleplaying, it'd be cool for them, but it wouldn't really be that fun for me. So I'd be a bit nervous about playing it with other people. You're confused with another word, Becca. One similar to bank, but begins with W. Oh, wait, hold on. Sigh. Yes, mate. I agree with that. I completely agree. If you're onto RP and Sea of Thieves, literally everyone's default is going to Yar every 10 seconds. Yeah, exactly. It was like, that's what they did, and it was really funny. It was really bad, and that's what made it funny. In particular was one of them, when they went Yar for the first time, it was in just such a horribly bad accent. Like, it was the kind of thing, right, where they put efforts into the Yar, but they put, like, the wrong type of effort, and it just came out awful, and it was so funny. Oh, I don't know. So yeah, I thought about playing it. Joel, no worries at all, mate. I will see you later then, but if not, I hope you have a wonderful day. I can't think about how I want to do this cat face, actually. Like, do I want to have it be like a proper cat? Right now, it looks kind of dog-like. I'm debating, do I just like go look up a picture of like a tiger or something? I probably will. Tim Nick 3D, thank you for the follow, mate, and welcome. Welcome, welcome. You can't wait to sing some sea shanties. Oh dear, that's a point as well. When they were doing it, like the chat kept on raging at them and saying things like, you know, I'll say port and starboard, and the streamer at the time just had no idea like what any of that stuff was. So whenever he'd say it, he'd do it really badly. Like the entire thing was just so satirical. That's the best word for it. It was all just unadulterated satire. And I love satire. It's my absolute favourite. Pokemon, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you very much. I think a link's face. Ooh, actually, you've got a point there. I do like the sound of that. By the way, for any new people who are coming in and wondering, you know, what on earth am I actually doing? This is based on a Spore creation. In fact, I forgot to add the reference. Give me 1 second. As you'll see in a moment, this is actually based on a Spore creation. Just imported in, and I'm just playing around with it. I'm doing it, honestly, just for fun. It's just a fun little exercise to do, something very light-hearted. There we go. This one here is the original, which I will line up to the left of it. And also give it different materials so it highlights or stands out a bit more. Just make you red. So there you go then. The one on the left is how it originally looked, and the one on the right is my progress so far. So as you can see, the face just looks better overall. The face isn't finished, but it just looks more believable. The previous one just looks really strange with like the big baggy neck. The chest is actually, you know, a bit more sensical. The body shape is just better again, like compared to that one. Yeah, it's just a bit of fun. I like doing every now and then. Yeah, it's got a big dramatic difference, isn't it? As I said, it's just it's a fun little activity to do. And because it's based on a Spore creature, it, one, you know, it has all the freedom of being just very silly and goofy looking, but also, two, I already had that reference. I've got the base model to work with, so I'm just adding it as opposed to making something from scratch. I see what you did there. Stop recording so you don't have to cut it out manually while editing. Mate, it makes life a lot easier. Like, honestly. It's not even cheeky, to be fair. No, just like stopping recording whenever you stop what you're doing. It saves a lot of time in terms of editing. I say this as someone who spends way too much time editing. I need an editor. Someone edit for me. I got a ping on Discord. What's this? Oh, there's another Discord troll. Scam. Okay, yeah, friends. Just you know, little polite reminder. Don't click random links in Discord. There's a lot of scams going on right now. There we go. We are here to drink your tea and nick your mugs and home will flee. Sugared or not, handed over or get shot and fear the pirate Jowie. I completely failed that rhyme, but sorry, that was really good. Amni. Alright then, Amni, no worries then. I will see you later. In fact, you know what? Let me go ahead and... let's just delete that quickly. By the way, for anyone who missed it yesterday, let me just give you a quick little recap. For anyone who missed it yesterday, this was one I did. You can see the original in the background there. So another Spore creation, and that was like the not end result, but later on. And another one, which was here. There we go. Hope you didn't hear that. This was the other one in the background.
I didn't hear.
The recording had another stream in the background. There you go. 1 second, guys, BRB. Okay. Alright, there we go. Push to talk is no longer an issue. Yeah, Kev, it's gone to take a nap, bless him. Like I said, he's been working very, very hard this week. So he definitely needs just a bit of rest. The Jar Jar face, true right. Pancake, wait, Pancake, how did you post a link? Wait, you saw Fuck It Boys MP3? Wait, hold on, what was that? That one, that's a really, in fact, when was that? 2018. That was by an old user we had. His name was something Graham. I miss him. It was a good bloke. He did like a bunch of silly voice stuff. Right, Link's face. Oh shit, sorry guys. Very sorry about that. Loud noises, throwing the pen into the mic. Oh, actually, a Lynx is a really good call. They've got like such a dignified face. Let's just grab that image there then. Zoom in. There we go. Right. It wasn't all that loud all this time. Oh, yeah, I know. It wasn't any big problem, was it? I didn't mind it. Right then. So it's not going to look like a perfect Lynx, but we are going to make it look more cat-like, because right now it looks very dog-like. I think a lot of that is due to the muzzle and the chin. Now around the face, like right now the face, oh hello, right now the face has got like a lot of flesh, like particularly around here. All this area here, ZBrush. That's not what I wanted. Just instantly crashes. Okay then. Just do that again then, I suppose. God damn it. Oh, that's the original. There you go. Right. Let's just try that again then, shall we? Grab that one. There we go. Right. Hey, Rag! Yeah, just ZBrush being ZBrush. The thing that always makes me laugh about ZBrush is that the crashes are so random. Like, I don't know about you guys, but in a lot of programs, you kind of see the crash coming, don't you? You kind of like get into that hazy territory where you can sense that a crash is, you know, incoming. ZBrush? Nah, it'll just randomly, like, you do one thing you've done like a gajillion times before, and suddenly doing it in that one particular time is terrible. Oliver? Oliver. Hello. So Kev goes to bed, and the first thing you do is sit on my tablet. Why? Why are you being all adorable and affectionate now? Mate, go. Mate, oh, just being so sweet. Please go away. I'll say as I'm scratching him. Yeah, indeed, Saga. I've got ZBrush being ZBrush. I've got Oliver being Oliver. It's arse is in my face. But he's absolutely... he's loving life right now. Like, what you can't see is, as I complain about him, I'm also giving him all the attention. You know, right, mate? You spoiled little brat. I'm kidding, I love him. What did you miss? Not too much to harm me, Hal. Right now I'm being interrupted by a cat. Did you like your fuss? Hello. Oh, you're being really sweet. Aw. Hello. Big lovable thing. And also ZBrush crashed, so I lost like a tiny bit of progress. Hello, mate. Put it on your head. It's a bit too big for my head. He'd fall. Oliver, this is a bad time to be adorable. Like, you're making me feel really guilty. I'm gonna shove him off the tablet in a minute, but it's making me feel really guilty for it. He's just licking me and being really, really affectionate right now. Using a shoulder warmer. Oh, mate, he used to do that when he was younger. When he was smaller. Go away. When he was smaller, he would used to straddle my neck, basically. Like, he'd have his front limbs on one shoulder and his back limbs on the other shoulder. He'd look like a scarf. Why don't you do that anymore? The cat is a hat. When the cat becomes the hat. Hey, that's horrible. Yes, Rag. Indeed, mate. I decided to go for a mammal one. The Spore creation is based on, as you can see, is really just derpy looking. But I figured, this is a cartoonish thing anyway, isn't it? Like, Spore creations are cartoonish by nature, so I figured, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's just go for something more goofy looking. It's a good excuse to do a mammal. And I'll do more as soon as Oliver's done being adorable. Mate, why do you always do this when I'm streaming? You never do it when I'm not streaming. It's always when I'm in the middle of a live stream. You just want the cat cam, don't you? Hello, mate. Okay, can you like move your butt now? Don't whack my face with your tail. Oh. No, don't get off the keyboard. Okay, it's time to go. Get on my lap. Sorry, I will get back to drawing in a second. Come on, mate. I'm just trying to give him the opportunity to walk away himself. That way it's his decision, you know? Okay, look, alright, go on Kev's chair. Look, Kev's chair. Take Kev's chair. There you go. You're coming back, aren't you? Prince Casabas, thank you for the follow, mate, and welcome. I hope you don't mind the flashing. That's how you really know he's in the stream. Can you get off? Can you... Okay, mate. Alright. It's time to go now. I love you, cat. What did you even press? Wait, what even is this? Hold on, there we go. Come on, mate. Pop off now. There you go, it's my lovely boy. Oh, he looks so sad. But I got a draw. Okay. fuck is coming back? Oliver. I do not have a Nintendo Switch. No, I don't. The gadgets I do have is my computer and a Xbox One. An Xbox of some description. It's like a year old. It reminds me of when my cats won't leave my brother alone, just sitting in front of the screen. See, I don't mind when they sit in front of the screen because I could just move my head. So it's annoying, but I don't mind it. But when he's on my tablet and his arse is blocking where my pen has to go, that's where it's a bit like, come on mate, hurry up. No, it's coming back. Oliver. Oliver. Please. As big as he wants my soul, he's ginger, you see? He's just trying to steal my soul. Ugh, thanks, my hand's wet. Okay, I'm gonna try draw anyway. And he's in the way. And he's on my tablet. And the souls of the innumerable children. Innumerable children, indeed. Welcome back, Empiric. Oh, are you moving away at your own cost? Oi. Scoot your butt. Oi, get this pen. Yeah, pen. He's too smart for that. Okay, mate, there you go. Okay. We're back to drawing now, I promise. Okay, we're doing a Link's face, aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay, he's got the pen. Good, is he? He's distracted. Excellent, I can draw. Hey, victory. He's moved on. I'm not going to eat the cat. Never. You see, friends, I gotta make it so it's his idea to leave, you see? That way, I don't feel bad. He doesn't feel bad. Welcome back, Ante. Right. So back to what we were doing then. So what we were doing earlier, we're making a face look overall just a bit more feline. Now it's a bit hard because the eyebrows are so pronounced, but I think I'm actually just going to make the eyebrows coloured instead. So the big pronunciation of there will just be like a colour instead of a shape. Since cats do have like this really... how do you describe it? Very round skulls, I guess you could say. It's not really the right wording, but I'm bad at wording, as you all know. Something like that, and then in the case of the lynx, its eyes are kind of set like that, aren't they? That's better. It's not going to look perfectly like a cat. It just won't, but we are going to make it at least look feline. There are many round edges. Yeah, that's a good way of saying it, actually. Do you read Warriors? I do not, no. Hey, Jackson, welcome, mate. This reminds me, at some point I do need to draw a tiger. The tigers are my absolute favourite animal in general. More than dragons, would you believe it? Nah, but for seriously though, tigers are my favourite animal. And I would just love to draw one at some point. There we go, that's looking a lot better. I want to add the whiskers in, when I add the whiskers in later on, it will really emphasise it. Like, whiskers play such a huge part in terms of like making a feline look like a feline. Big round ears as well. Tiger dragon. Ooh, that'd be really cool. Yes, Ante, it's another Spore creation. Feline with spikes and neck arms, exactly. Like, don't mind the neck arms, okay? It was part of like a radioactive accident. It's fine. It's self-conscious about it. Don't take this to it. It's fine. There we go. That's kind of fearsome, actually. Ooh, that's fearsome looking. Pokemon, thank you. Thank you very, very much. In fact, forgetting, I do need to add in the big canines. Right, is there any claws I can just copy over? I can actually, I can just copy. Let's go and duplicate, and we'll just copy that over. It's a bit cheaty, but I don't really care. It's a simple little personal sculpt anyway. This isn't for anyone, it's just for fun, just for myself. So I will take liberties and be a bit cheeky here and there. And I'm going to give it big old saber teeth. Use Oliver as an example for cat faces. You know, I've been seriously considering drawing Oliver. I've had people ask me to make the cats in Spore, which is another thing I have been considering doing. But I've actually been having like a bit of an idea. Have you guys seen, what's a good example? Let me think for a moment. I was gonna say Zootopia, but that's too Anthro, and I'm not thinking Anthro at all. What's... I can't think of an example. Like a very stylized cartoon animal. Like, I'm thinking of games like Spyro, Sonic, Tasmanian Tiger's like a really good example, but it's still too humanoid though. And the one stylized dog that you did, yeah, it could be kind of like that. I've been thinking about doing something like that for Oliver and Luna. In fact, I actually happen to have an example open, which is weirdly coincidental. Where is it? Because I've got loads of tabs open. No, not that. Imagine something with this kind of face. Ignore the humanoid body, imagine the face. Something stylized in that degree, something like some more like DreamWorks-y and Pixar-y kind of thing. I've been wanting to do something like that for the cats. Because a lot of people want me to draw the cats. Aristocrats. Yeah, kind of like that actually. Bit of a Aristocats feel. Corgi of Destiny. Oh. Yeah, that's like a super odd creation. Do I make that? Can that be the next one? I think that'd be a bit daft. Why is there a Corgi of Destiny? Yeah. You know how on Discord I'm a bit of a troll now? I can be a bit of a troll, I should say. Let's just say I've always been that way. And I made a lot of troll creations towards other people in Spore back in the day. The Corgi of Destiny being one of them. It was like a very strange gift I made for someone. Oh. Oh, Jackson. Hold on. That's important. 1 second, guys. Bear with me. Let me just, while we're just tabbed out then, let me give you guys like a good look at something. Or a good look at this, to get like the rendering on and everything. There you go. Mod mismatch on the servers. Yes, Eco's RP decor. Thank you very much, Jackson. Oliver. Let me just quickly reboot the Arc servers. So, Scorched Earth is rebooting. What about the other 2 servers? Oliver, you are so in the way, cat. Okay, yeah, I need to update on every server. I'll just quickly reboot every single server then. Good stuff. Thank you, Jackson. They should be back up in about 5 minutes. Get your butt off my tablet! I love you, cat, but you're so in the way. Yep, scooch, go away. There we go. I'm sorry. Did you just come in a circle? Yeah, go to a tower. There you go, Oliver. There you go, mate. That's better, isn't it? You're in your own little place. You're king of your castle. Oh. Okay, back to drawing. For like the 5th time. Who needs Dragon Balls when you have the Corgi of Destiny? Right, I feel like the name deserves some context. The Corgi of Destiny was made for a friend called Lord of Destiny, who I have to admit, Lord of Destiny, like a very old friend from Spore, is a lot like Vic. Vicious Toxic. It's like one day, it just occurred to me that they're very similar, and it kind of freaked me out, actually. I honestly wondered if they were the same person or not. They're not the same person, unfortunately. But yeah, it was basically like Vic 2.0. Let's go ahead and make your crotch a bit bigger then. There you go. And that's all I'm doing to that. I don't like playing with that area. I actually really like how the face looks. I really like the face. Like I said, I did not want it to be too cat-like. I think it's a really nice balance. Yeah, Vic, mate. I had an old friend just like you, and it was freaky, because I honestly, for a while, wondered if you were the same person or not. I think I even asked you about it, actually, if you had, like, the secret Spore name. And you said no. Hey, by the way. Hello. Right. What else? Now, we've got these big old spikes here. I'm keeping the spikes where they are. In fact, what I'm going to do is inflate the base of them, like I did on the previous creation. Yesterday, I made the parts here a lot larger. Damn you, Si. They are the same person, as Vic actually has a cloning machine in his basement. Can you imagine multiple Vics? He'd take over the world. If there was more than one Vic, I'm pretty sure he would take over the world. Or he'd be the best goddamn Arc PvPer. Can you imagine an army of Vic in PvP Arc? There we go. So I know I'm kind of like shaping this at a bit of an awkward angle, and to be honest, this is a very poor explanation, but I just want to do it that way. I just kind of want the... what would you call this? Fins? It's not really a fin. It's like a shark fin, isn't it? I just want the fins to like kind of be outwards but still pointed upwards, so I'm just kind of making it like curve out away from the freaky neck arms. Speaking of which, the neck arms, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Because in the Spore creation, they were very like alien-y, and as you can see, they got like frog hands, and I don't want to keep that. I think, I don't know how I'll do that actually. There we go, let's do that. Let's go ahead then and just make the fingers a bit more pronounced. Thank you very much, Axel. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. And Magazo, thank you for the follow, mate, and welcome. Oh, whoops. I'll zoom out, do that again. Replace the hands with stingers. Make them stingers. I quite like the sound of that, actually. Do I want to keep on... Oh, I quite like the sound of that. Hold on, let me look up a stinger quickly. Like a... Oh, server should be back up now, by the way. Like a scorpion stinger. How can I do that? Or pincers. I think pincers would make more sense. Yeah, I'll do that. And there we go. So I inflated the whole thing dramatically like that, just so I could turn it into one large mass, and then that way I can now smoothen it down quite easily. There you go. Yeah, it's kind of like a really stupid manticore. That's what we're making. We're making like a very unusual manticore in a way. I guess you could say. Save in case you decide to go back. Oh, that would have been a good idea for us. Nah. To be fair, like, it's a like having the neck hands is a really weird feature. I was only gonna do it because it was in the original creation, but I much prefer the idea of it being like stingers or pincers or just something, you know, a bit more simplified. I much prefer that idea. Although Frost, you are damn correct. Like, as a little good rule of thumb for drawing, always save. Always save, like, backups, examples. That way, when you experiment, you can always go back and forth. Right, how am I going to do the pincer? Just like this? Actually, no, that's not how you do pincers, is it? Hold on, let me think about this for a sec. What if I do that? What's your favourite part of drawing? The colours. I really, really like the colours. I love texturing. And also faces. I really enjoy drawing faces. At least, like, fantasy faces, not really so much people. I'm not very good at people. There we go. How about you guys? I don't ask you questions enough, I really should. What about you guys? What is your favourite part of a drawing? Whether it's 3D, 2D, if it's on paper, or digital? Or hell, maybe like a painting? What's your favourite part? You enjoy the shading? When it comes to pencil drawings, I love shading. There is something really satisfying about that. The concept, yes. Coming out of the concept itself is always a lot of fun too. The new Volibear rework is now live on all servers. Oh, nice. I need to look into that, actually. Is there a refining or the sketching part? Yeah. I also really like the refining part as well. I like, while I do prefer doing the textures, I also really enjoy, when it comes to the sculpture, being able to throw in all the detail. Ante, no, I don't play League, but I used to play a lot of League, and I quite like their designs. I just like to see, you know, I like to see how it looks, maybe even do like a piece for it. I'll be off. I hope you all have an absolutely breathtaking time, and as always, keep being awesome. You too, Meg. Wait, True Bright? Your favourite part, True Bright, is eating it when it's finished. Mag, have a wonderful day, mate, and I will see you later. Thank you very much. Eating it when it's finished. Alright, True Bright. Mate. Same. I like the same. I can get behind that. You and I are so similar in a lot of different respects that sometimes I wonder if you and I are clones instead of Vic. Huh. In what way is that, True Bright? Out of interest. I'm quite curious as to why you think that. That may sound a bit rude. I did not mean that way. And yeah, you're right, Mihail. Yeah, League has changed so much since I last played. To put into perspective, Ante, I last played League of Legends before the ranking system was even a thing. I played it back in the days of ELO. If that's still a thing now, I'm not sure. Like back before like Diamond and Gold and all that shit was available. I played that a long, long time ago. Like what, 10 years ago now? I have tried getting back into it, and I just can't. MOBAs aren't my thing anymore, unfortunately. Right, I quite like that for the hands. I think what I will do, though, in fact, I'm just going to keep it that way, actually. To consume the art once completed is to enjoy it at its fullest. True, Brit. I love the way you think. It's so weird sometimes. Like it's so creative. It's so strange. and yet you make it sound so quaint, so dignified. I like the blockout phase in 3D. It's just really easy to experiment in. Faces are a pain. I can do anime style faces pretty well, but realism's hard as hell. Yeah, no, I definitely get that as well. I really enjoy the shape of faces. Like I enjoy not quite blocking out per se, like a little bit later than blocking out, but I do really enjoy the process of like sculpting or crafting the face in general. Right, should we go ahead and add a bit of emphasis to the toes? Indeed, Frost. My favourite part is just seeing my drawings come together. It's the whole reason I want to draw in the first place, is to see things in my head come to life. Yes. That I completely agree with. That I do. That's actually one thing, when it comes to things like, say, Spore Mega Builds, for example, or videos, in fact. That's one of the reasons I really like making videos, is because sometimes, yeah, it does take a very, very long time, and it can be quite frustrating sometimes. But when it all comes together in the end, when you get to sit back, relax, and just look at what you've done, what you've accomplished, it's a fantastic feeling. It's great seeing things come together. I don't get why female armor isn't all over the body, because they show lots of skins in League of Legends. Yeah, it's a bit of a trope, isn't it? Yeah, there's nothing really to say about it. It's just a bit of a trope. A lot of games do it. A lot of movies do it. The community makes it a bit worse, to be honest. There's just a lot of toxic League players out there. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, actually. Back when I played in, like, what, 2010? However long ago it was when I played League of Legends, I remember the community being absolutely shit. It was horrible. But I also remember my friends at the time being even worse. You see, like I said, ranking wasn't really a thing back then. Like, there was no, like, gold and diamond and whatever it is now. None of that was even implemented. It was just ELO, which I think is like a automatically calculated thing. I don't know, it was so long ago. Anyway. My friends, now, they wanted to win, which is completely fair. I'm a competitive person nowadays as well. I understand competitiveness. But back then, they wanted to win more than anything else. That was all that mattered. You are having fun? Fuck you. You are not allowed to have fun. You're only allowed to try and win. So, me, being, you know, relatively new to gaming at the time, I really liked playing risky. I liked playing very, very loose and very risky. And you know what? I did make some pretty good plays. I was no expert. I was not that good at League. But I was decent at my playstyle, especially with Kassadin, the old version of Kassadin. I'm not sure how he is nowadays. He had like his teleport ult, so he could teleport every couple of seconds if he had mana. And I loved it. I did some stupid shit that I just should not have done. And it freaked my friends out because they always thought I was throwing. Except I never did. I never did throw. I never did feed either, but it looked like I was because of how risky I was playing. One of them loved it. One of them told me, Becca, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Get better, get good, you know? But the rest of them, nah. They hated it. They absolutely hated it. They sucked all the fun out of it. And my only other alternative in League was to play, you know, pubs, and that was not happening either. Because as we all know, the player base is toxic enough already. And he's just even more broken. Excellent. You seem like a Katarina player. Katarina, I can't remember how she's the assassin, isn't she? I can't remember what her abilities actually were, though. I know which character Katarina is, I just can't remember her playstyle, or at least how it was back then. Another one I really liked was Kayle. Again, not sure if it's changed since, but Kayle, back when I played it, was good. It was pretty much good anyway. It was good at support, it was good as jungle, solo mid, solo top. I played a lot of solo top, AD, no, not AD carry, yeah, no, just solo top, so a bit tanky. That was another really fun one. But again, my friends didn't like it. He wasn't part of the meta. Yeah. Like I said, I wasn't competitive. Like, I understand it now. I do. I'm a lot more competitive nowadays than I used to be. So back then I was salty, but nowadays I can understand, you know, having that one friend who just wanted to play their own way and not really... Like, I did try to play as part of the team, but I tried to play in my own style, not in their meta style. So, yeah, I do understand it. it very much clashed. Kayle is weak as fuck early game. She's now the top champion. Once you get 3 items, you can get a free penta. Yes, that sounds about right, to be honest. I remember her being awesome. What I always do with penta... What I always did with Kayle, whenever I played her, was I'd basically just set up scenarios where the carriers could get kills. Like, for example, if we're trying to get like a turret, we're pushing to get a turret down or a tower, whatever it's called, I would normally shield them to get the killing blow. So they can push harder, and I would encourage like my teammates to be more aggressive. I'd support them. I love playing support. It's like how I love playing healers in MMOs. I just love playing that support class. I love creating the situations that others could excel in. In World of Warcraft, it's to this day it's still a meme now. Whenever we happen to raid, one of our friends plays a warlock, and it's just become like an unspoken agreement now. If me and this warlock are ever in the group, he can do whatever he wants, and I'll just heal him for it. Like, he can stand in fire, and that's fine, because he knows I will heal him. Like I said, I like creating scenarios my friends can excel in. And it works out for both of us. It gives me something to heal, so I get to rank. He gets to stand in shit and ignore mechanics, so he gets to rank. It works out nicely. Oh dear, sorry if I'm rambling. It's just fun talking about like things I used to do in games. Don't really get a lot of competition nowadays in Ark. The female players always support. Oh yeah, mate, absolutely. Us females, we always support. Mate, stereotype right here. Thank you, Burek. Thank you. I'm quite liking how this is looking so far. The pause are a little bit strange, but I can always adjust that later on though. In fact, what I can do for the pause is... In fact, do I want to do it now or later? I'll do it later. What I can do for the pause is just like kind of emphasize the pads a little bit more. But I'll do that at a high definition when the claws are a bit more defined as well. It's because men just can't do it. Hey man! For one expansion, no, one tier in World of Warcraft, Kev healed. And he was a pretty damn good healer for someone who'd never healed before. You made me realise that you can stream any kind of content and it'll be enjoyable because of you as a person in your chats. Oh, I'm glad. I'm really glad about that. Thank you. Oh, that's really sweet. The paws remind me of bear paws. Yeah, same to be honest. I definitely do get like that bear paw vibe as well. Which I'm fine with, like that's the original right there to the left. So I'm quite happy with it being similar. You are a top class healer in World of Warcraft. Fair enough. I guess today I'm just full of sweet. You are. Mate, you are really sweet today. Well, I mean, you're sweet in general, to be honest. Right. I feel like I'm forgetting something. So there are the spikes on the tail, which to be honest, I think I'm just going to skip the spikes on the tail. I don't think they'll look any good. We've got the feathers. Right, that's what I'm forgetting. I've got to give some attention to the claws and such. So let's go ahead then and let us pull those in. It kind of does actually, Myrtle, you're right. This is kind of like an arc filer. Oh, that was completely unintended. But you are dead right. It's just like an arc filer. How about that, eh? I'm not even playing Ark, and I'm still doing Ark things. Give it the poofiest chest, mate. I shall. I've got some awesome alphas I can do for some like big old poofs. Have you ever thought of have you ever thought of just making a really, really detailed looking eye? I actually have, yeah. One thing I've actually been thinking about doing recently, Ante, is doing like a couple of texture studies, such as eyes. Eyes is a really good one because eyes are like if you look an eye close up, they're just so rich in color. There's so many things going on like with the human eye or an animal eye for that matter. Not only that, I've also been thinking about doing like a close-up on scales. Just like imagine you've got like a magnifying glass. You look up some scales. and just drawing what you see, like in that little circle. I thought about doing something like that in ZBrush just to see how I do, to be honest. Just do something really hyper detailed close up and see how it comes out. It'd be a good learning opportunity. That'd be great to learn. Make a file in Spore? I should. I still gotta do the Genesis creatures in Spore actually. Do you read sometimes? Not really much anymore to be honest. I used to read a lot when I was younger. I don't really anymore though, because I'm always doing things, and I kind of don't give myself an opportunity to sit down and read. I really should. I do like reading. I definitely would recommend it. Oh, raids! Oh, raids not anymore. No, unfortunately. In Battle for Azeroth, I just don't like it. Straight up don't like Battle for Azeroth, and in Classic, I actually just quit raiding this week. Unfortunately. I might raid again in the future, but I'm a little bit done for now. There we go, big old spiky claws. Which go ahead and point all of those downward. Not perfectly, but still just like somewhat down. Like that. That one needs to be a bit more, there you go, a little bit curvier. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, since this is just like a bit of a silly personal sculpt, not really anything serious, I'm not going to make the claws perfect. Normally I would try to make them, you know, touch the floor. But I'm kind of not bothering with it this time because it's just like a lot of nitpicking that just isn't required for this. Have you heard of the game? Have you heard of the game Talisman Online? I have not. No. BFA is really shit, and whatever next expansion looks really shit as well. Yeah. I'm so torn with the next expansion, man. In Shadowlands. Like, Shadowlands is really back and forth. It has a lot of potential to be amazing. Like, it reminds me a lot of Legion. And a lot of the ways that things are being, you know, shown off and whatever. But BFA looks really good as well. Legion looks really good as well. WoT looks really good as well. Blizzard are... One thing Blizzard is fucking incredible for is selling. They are so good at selling concepts. But when you see that concept, ooh, you know? Like, I can't help but be excited for a lot of the Shadowlands stuff that's been shown off. But at the same time, I've been so burnt. I'm so done with like World of Warcraft's retail. Which sucks, because I want to get back and play. I miss it. I miss playing retail. You guys hyped for Crystal Isle server? Yes. Absolutely yes. I'm very, very hyped for that. I'm hyped for that one new content, unpruning. The squish will probably be the best part. Yeah, I am looking forward to the squish. Oh, I mean, that's the thing, actually. With the squish, it's so needed, but it's also so pointless, because how many times have they squished already? They keep on squishing the game. If they didn't release so many goddamn expansions and just made the current expansions better instead of releasing new ones, like, with both BFA and WoD, you can tell that I gave up midway and started working towards Legion and Shadowlands. Like, you can feel it, you know? You can feel that they just stopped caring at one point. And it's like... I don't know. I'm being salty. I need to be careful. I will go on a rant otherwise, and I don't want to go on another WoW rant. I do them really easily. I'm salty, man. I miss playing World of Warcraft. I do, but every time I go back and play, it's shit. On Wednesday, your cat was given birth to a litter of 5. God damn. Mate, congrats. I hope they're all happy and healthy. The big companies, that's big companies for you. You've got to make money at every opportunity. I know. I'm just really salty. Like, I got hardcore addicted to raiding in World of Warcraft. I loved it. It was so enjoyable. Like, fuck me, man. Like, hardcore raiding was such a rush, and I miss it. I probably sound like an addict. And it makes me so salty that I just can't get it again. You know, I can't get that same experience. Because the way they keep on designing the game, like the end game itself, such as, for those of you who are familiar with it, how they do, like, the Heart of Azeroth, the Legion weapons, the constant, you know, treadmill grind. I'm getting old, man. I ain't got time for that. I want to focus on my business. But I really want to play as well. You can definitely feel when they stop carrying a wad with that stupid-ass selfie patch. Myrtle, did you ever see the picture? With World of Warcraft, every time they released like a major content patch, they would always have like this really big, awesome-looking graphics. And then when it came to the Garrison update, that was the official name, the Garrison update, and it's just like this freaking MS Paint drawing. Did you ever see that image? I love them when games were not shooting. Yeah, same. Becca, if a game that is very similar to WoW comes out, but like fully modern graphics and mechanics, would you play it? I'd probably try it, depending on who's playing it as well. But I probably wouldn't, you know, like move on over to it. But I might try it. In fact, saying that, Ante, Black Desert Online. When Black Desert Online first came out, first came out in beta, Kevin and I had a friend who gave me beta access, and it was awesome. It was really fun. But it was also at the same time I was raiding in WoW, so I couldn't commit. Same with Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 14 looks fantastic, but I was raiding a WoW. I couldn't commit. I could now, because I'm no longer raiding. Let me just quickly... It's very PvP heavy. Yeah. Probably for the best I don't play it. I am horrible when it comes to PvP. It's for the best I don't play. I am horrible in PvP. I'm bad and I'm mad. I'll be honest, I'm terrible. Pinkie Pie, welcome back, mates. And Jackie as well. Welcome back, you two. Right, these are the funky little feathery things from earlier. Now, these won't be terribly Fuck! Okay, crashed. I was gonna say these won't be terribly detailed, but it crashed instead. Let me just move everything around for... Oh, hello. Give me a sec. There you go. Oh, while that's loading, I'm being pinged on Discord. Oh yeah, it's a video. Thanks. Can't wait. Right, let's try that again then, shall we? Jowie Jewels? Yeah, as Ante said, Jowie Jewels are just like a stream currency. You just earn them while watching. They're nothing terribly important, it's just for a bit of fun. Okay, round 2. Let's try that again then, shall we? What was I doing? I was down meshing. No, I was down standing. Like that. I really do hope that Shadowlands fixes some of the endgame. I can't help being excited. It looks so promising. Then again, it's Blizzard. I feel the exact same way. I really do. Like, a lot of the change, like for example, the major changes that they were on about for Shadowlands is the removal of Titan Forging. Doesn't that sound like the best thing ever? Removing Titan Forging just sounds like that would sell most people. Until you see the corruption system. And then you realise, wait, this is 10 times worse. And then you see their latest solution, quote unquote, to the corruption system, that vendor that's on a random weekly rotation. It's like, no, this isn't solving the problem, you're just making the problem more awkward. Yeah. But you gotta make players play for longer. And the Epic Edition. That just screams Activision. Right then. We've got a nice feathery thingy. Well, like I said earlier, I'm not making this feathery thingy anything too, you know, detailed, because I'm not doing this to have, like, you know, lots of details and such. It's going to be, like, very clay-like, very basic and round, very cartoonish. So this here is also going to be just as simple. I do, however, want to make the shapes a bit rounder, because they are looking very jagged, and for that, I will actually just use clay polish tool. No, I will... Do I want to do that? I do not want to do that. No, I'm wrong. What I'll do is we have two of these to place. We'll have one around here, because that's how it is on the creation, so I'm just going to do the same thing. So one of them was around here, like kind of tucked underneath the spikes. I may even have to move the spikes upwards, depending on how this goes. Oh god, I made a mistake. Go back, go back. Back! There we go. Is there a twin still here? Is Annie still here? There we go. April 3 is boring after getting a mount to the armor. Yeah. Not to mention the raid. Mate, the raid. Like, if you're interested in the lore for World of Warcraft, the last raid was such a shit show. But I do believe I may have been ranting for too long, so I'm gonna try and avoid ranting any further. I'm sorry. It's really easy for me to go into a rant about WoW. I am trying to stop. Was it really? Yeah, Draki. The last raid was like. Oh, grab. Draki, do you remember Cataclysm Deathwing? Obviously, you remember that. Do you remember how unfulfilling the encounter was? How the meme was, you know, oh, you get to fight big, you know, big scary Deathwing, and you're just like clipping his toenails. You remember that meme? It was like that. Yeah, it was like it was that level of unfulfillment, or lack of fulfillment even. I think that works for the feathers. It looks really weird, but it's how the original creation was. I think that's actually kind of okay. I think in terms of weirdness, that little placement there is quite okay. The only MMO I have interested in is Guild Wars 2, and that's only because I've heard its combat system is similar to WildStar's. Ah. Well, Empiric, I know that Glass and Annie play a fair bit of Guild Wars 2, so they could probably tell you quite a bit about it. And Ante, Ark's lore, I really like Ark's lore. I don't know much about the lore in terms of Genesis, but I remember reading, or what was it, I listened to all of the dossiers in Ark's Island of Old, from The Island to Aberration, then I read The Ones in Extinction, and it was awesome. It was really enjoyable. It was a lot more rich than I expected, considering, like, Ark, I love Ark, don't get me wrong, that's my favourite game right now. But for Ark, you know, for like this dinosaur game where you're just running around, you know, playing dinosaurs, the lore was a lot more rich than I expected. And it was good. It was really good, I liked it a lot. You know what? I don't like that. So, in the original creation, it's not in this version here, so I removed it, but in the original creation, it has its little feathers on the tail. I'm actually going to skip the tail. I want the tail to be like very snow leopard-like, very thick and floofy. So instead, what I'm going to do then is have these feather bits, not on the tail, but on the arse. Kind of like you would see in certain birds. Do I want to have it upside down? Nah, keep it that way actually. Make it like very poofy and upright. So something like that. Just a bit better placed. Like that? Would that work? I don't mind that. It's not something I'd normally do, but it's a Spore creature. I think it's kind of interesting, to be honest. It's unusual, and I think it's quite interesting. Saying that, I do need to adjust the arm, because I don't like that clipping at all, so I need to move the entire arm forward. In fact, with that in mind, let me just grab all of this. All of that. And I'm just going to move the whole thing forward slightly. I'm super into Ark lore. It's one of the best parts of the game, IMO. Yeah, it is really cool, isn't it? I love it. Like I said, the lore in Ark Survival Evolved is just so much richer than you'd expect. It definitely was more rich than I expected, and it is awesome. I love it. Kev likes it as well. Let's get rid of that part there, and that should be about enough. Or is it? Let me remove all of this over here as well. And for this, all I want to do is just ever so slightly move the whole thing forward a little bit. In fact, I kind of want to put it down here. Yeah, I think that could work. Let's make it a little bit smaller as well. Make it a little bit more petite. Now, this is going to look very strange for a while. It's going to be trial and error. Or more like a work in progress. But I think this could work. Actually, let me do myself a favour. We're going to make life easy here. Just mask that, mask the teeth even. And what we're also going to do then is mask that, invert. So now, I'm going to check that, and I can move, there you go, the claws as well. Oh, and the eyes, well, I'll mask the eyes. There you go. So now I'm moving the claws along with the arms. That's going to make life easy. So now I can scale it all at the same time. Right then, Myrtle, no worries at all then. I hope that you have a lovely night. And I will see you later. Do I like that? Not quite. Not quite. Bear with me, guys. I'm just being a bit nitpicky before I read the stream again. Sorry. Just a little bit nitpicking. There we go. Just merge all of that together, and I think that looks a bit better, proportionally. But also just makes the feathers kind of fit in with that clipping. Right then, what did I miss? Sorry, I was really focused there. Vanesh, welcome mate, no worries at all. Welcome. Monster Hunter lore. I don't know much about that actually. And Draki, I do agree with that as well. Yeah, Graz. No, I think the bit to add thing is broken again. I've got no idea, man. That thing is all over the place. Okay, yeah, there we go. Let's just catch up on the chat quickly. Right. So I do want to do actually is grab that and just define all that a little bit better. It's like a before and after of a weight loss thing. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that actually. Yeah. I see what you're saying. The one on the right definitely is a lot more svelte, isn't it? I think svelte's the one to use. They have like really Monster Hunter lore? Yeah, maybe actually. I wasn't even aware there was, much Monster Hunter lore. I know that there's like some level of lore in Monster Hunter in the sense that, the different type of monsters, their environments, the events that occur with them, but I didn't know there'd be any more than that. So that's actually kind of interesting. Well, then again though, isn't Final Fantasy like in the same universe or same development as... let me reword that question. Isn't Monster Hunter in the same universe and development team as Final Fantasy? I think it is. So it would make sense actually, they'd have lore as well. is that I hate the tutorial lady who I call Tracer. Yeah, Tracer is she's a bit annoying to handle. There's one explaining the limits of the hunters per hunt as well. Basically, a hunt that went terribly wrong, they reduced the limit to 4. Ah, interesting. Kaneki! Hello, Kaneki. How are you doing today? Right, one thing I do actually want to do here is kind of bend that. I'm not sure if that'd be like a good idea or not, but I kind of want to... actually, that looks like crap. Never mind. I was thinking to myself, I'm not really that big of a fan of how it's just one long, neat shape. I kind of wanted to break it apart a little bit, but doing that just looks awful. So we're not going to do that. Right. I think we're getting about nearly done with the sculpt itself. Next thing we'll do is the belly, or the chest, which I can actually do quite easily. So in that case, let me save. Everything's done in work and now waiting 1 hour to go home. Good. Excellent, good. Somewhere I've got a bunch of like little fur ones, but I can't remember where they were. Oh, those ones. Draki, it is time for the big fur ones. So that's what I had in mind earlier. Was just to use... Hello, Oliver. Are you dreaming? Oliver! Hello? Is that so? Mate, tell me more. Hello? Okay, and he's on my tablet. Alright then. I think someone just had a dream. Hello, mate. You're funny. Oh, being all sweet again. God damn it, cat. There's not a whole lot of lore, a whole lot of Monster Hunter lore-wise. Most of it's about the humans and other human-like races pissed off the Elder Dragons because they made a monster out of the remains of the dead Elder Dragons and intended to use it as a weapon. Oh god. Interesting. He's just rubbing his face all over my hand. Hello, mate. Hello. Ah, that's my tablet. Okay, then great. This is my life today. Zelda lore is so deep. I imagine it is. I've personally never played a single Zelda game. Not because I've avoided to, but I just never had any. Same with Mario for that matter. I did play one Mario game and that was it. Never really, never owned them. Alright, mate. Let me just, since we're going to be in the way, let me just casually do this. Ew, that's what I wanted. And, 90, 20, and I'm going to go ahead and save it. Oh, I'm sorry, am I disturbing your lying spot? Am I using the keyboard? Is that bothering you? Is that bothering you, Oliver? You're bothering me, mate. It's about to roll over straight on the keyboard. Should go ahead and unmask everything. There we go. And one of those monster weapons took 20 elders to make. What on earth? That's nuts. Time to get back on a Switch with with Breath of the Wild. Mate, if I was gonna have any new console, it would be a PS4, so that I could play Dreams. And maybe Horizon, even though that's coming out on PC anyway, but mate, Dreams. Fuck yeah. Ollie lolly, hello mate. Mario is pretty simple. Just a druggy plumber trying to kidnap some princess. Yeah, you're not wrong about that, to be honest. Alright, Miho, have a wonderful night, mate, and I'll see you later. Enjoy yourself. Okay, I think Oliver's done. is like chilling next to my elbow. But you can play Dreams when you sleep. Yes, that's very fulfilling. Playing Dreams in my sleep. Yeah, I've yet to check out Dreams as well. I've heard a whole manner of great things about Dreams, but I've not seen any gameplay outside of the initial trailer like 2 years ago. When I saw the initial trailer, it looked amazing. When I saw it as a PS4 exclusive, I turned off because I don't have one, you know. Fuck you, PS4. I hate console exclusives. I hate exclusives in general. It's just I understand why. You know, it's obviously, you know, they've got to make a profit somehow, don't they? They've got to have their exclusives. They've got to have the reason for people to buy their what do you call it? Buy their console. The same for PC for that matter. I know PC is just as bad, but I'm still salty. I am definitely salty. I'm gonna whine. Some people on Dreams are so talented. Oh, I can imagine. The Fatalis Law in Monster Hunter, or about the armor made of, makes the wearer lose his mind. They start hearing voices in their heads and all that. Maybe even turn to Fatalis themselves. Oh wow, that's freaky. That's really cool. If I make this like a higher resolution, will that improve that tool? Not really. It does slightly. In that case, let's go ahead then and up the dynamic mesh to like what? 1400? Let's just go ahead and quickly... Oh, what happened to that? Hello? I think that needs a bit of fixing right there, don't you? Oh god, what happened all there? The new dragon... what is the new dragon in Lightspawn? Like, what's it called? Oh, inside you got glove textures and Spawn. Mate, you absolute legend. He just impaled himself. Namiel? Is that the one? Isn't Namiel like old news by now? Huh. Oh, Alatrion? Oh, that one. Okay then. Oliver. Yeah, you just slowly walk past, you little cheeky sod. Okay, you know what, Oliver? Screw you. I'm gonna keep on drawing. You're like right in the way, but I'm just like keep on drawing. It worked. He's moved on. Don't worry, I'll give him lots and lots of fuss later on. Okay. Now we're good 1400. Right, let's get that fur tool back again. Is it that one? No, there it is. It's on over here. And let's go ahead and save it, because it's probably going to crash in a moment. I've got a feeling. The Avatar Dragon had kicked your ass more times than I'd like to admit. Yeah, see, I told you. I had a feeling it was going to crash. Damn you, ZBrush. I had a feeling. As soon as I was going to use that new sub-tool, or sorry, that new tool in general, I just had that feeling. Bloody thing. Has anyone played Monster Hunter Iceborne? I have. I think quite a few people here have played Iceborne, actually. I've played it, but I've not finished it. I've still got quite a ways to go yet. Right then, it is now time to do all the big Fair. In fact, this is going to be very exaggerated. In fact, what I'm going to do then is mask all of this. This is going to be like very, very large. Ooh. Like that. Do all that, and there we go. And that should be about right. So now, if I do these really massive, it will clip in slightly, but not too much. Oliver, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, mate, I'm looking forward to seeing the bosses. I can't remember where I left off, but I just know that I've not finished the game at all. I know that I still have quite a fair way to go left in Iceborne. In fact, one of the main reasons why I stopped playing Monster Hunter was just due to a lack of time, and a lot of that was due to raiding. Well, I'm not raiding anymore, am I? So I definitely could go back and play some more Iceborne again, which I really look forward to. I wouldn't mind doing Monster Hunter stream if I decide to play it again. It won't be on stream, unfortunately. Like, yeah, that one stream really burned me. That was such a huge turn-off for me to ever stream Monster Hunter again. But I am contemplating doing a YouTube series. I think that'd be quite fun. Give me a chance to go back and replay some of the old fights. And of course, you know, be able to like show off the impressions and such for the later fights. Dark Souls or Halloween? You know what? No promises, I'm not promising this, but setting a goal to play Dark Souls for Halloween would actually be pretty good. Because I've just not played it yet, I've been meaning to play it for a long time. There we go, I quite like the look of that. It's a bit strange, I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely not the best, but it's not meant to be great either. I don't mind this. It's just like a nice little rough for clay sculpt style. In fact, I think what I would like to do then is do that around the centre. Do one big one in the middle right there. Do another big centered one right there. Oh, that's a little bit warped. There we go. Okay, I quite like the look of that. And then underneath that, do I have like any small ones I can use? These are all spikes, aren't they? Yeah, most of these are all spikes. I only realistically have these little small ones here. That's a bit odd, but maybe. If I can then inflate them afterwards, like this. Yeah, I don't mind this. At some point though, in the near future, I will give like another proper fairy creature a try. This definitely isn't proper fur, not by a long shot. But it is fun to experiment with the different parts. I'd watch that. It helps that it's partially a horror game. Yeah. Damn you guys, you bloody Dark Souls. As soon as you guys informed me it was a horror game, I just had all the regrets in the world over promising it. But I promised. And I really try to avoid breaking promises. I did promise I'd play it, and I damn well shall. Eventually. Eventually. I'm kidding, I will. Becca, how it's going to be is you're going to hate it at first, and then you're going to love it. That sounds good, to be fair. I like the sound of that. Ooh, that looks stupid. Just quickly mask all that. Do that again. No, I don't do quests online. Well, I play Monster Hunter online, for sure. But I don't play online yet, because I like playing solo. I like accomplishing things solo before I play in groups. Rag. Yeah, no, whenever I do... Like I said, I've been promising a Dark Souls stream for so long. Whenever it does get to the point where I actually do it, I will try to give you guys notice. I know a lot of you are like really excited about it, and I will try. Oh my god, that's amazing. It's got a beard! I love his beard! Anyway, I will try and inform you in advance. It's got a beard. I love it. It reminds me of one of those Sabretooth from Ice Age, the first one. What was his name? Like Zodo? Sorry, I got very excited. Diego. No, not Diego. His old pack leader. Definitely not Diego. Well, it kind of looks a little bit like him, actually. Is that a bit much? I'm gonna keep it anyway, I don't care. I'm gonna keep it. Right. I'm gonna add a bit of flute everywhere now because I can. Yeah, the dead one, the pack leader. I think his name was, like, it was Sodo or DeSodo. Soto, that's it. See? Screw you guys, I actually remembered for once. I actually vaguely remembered. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, I get excited. I think a drunk soul stream for a laugh. Mates. Actually no. I was about to say, then if I ever manage to do a drunk stream, I was about to say that what I do is read no context, and I realise it's probably TOS. Imagine reading no context on stream. Well, it's not actually that bad. It's kind of bad, actually. That's what I want to do for my next, like, if the next time I get drunk, is read that. Becca remembering is the apocalypse? Yeah, man. May I ask what happened on the Monster Hunter stream? I wasn't around. I can imagine Supreme backseat gaming from people though. I would understand if that is something you don't want to talk about it though. Oh no, yeah, it was just Supreme backseat gaming. Like, I'm used to backseat gaming by now. You know, it happens every stream. Whatever, you know, you just learn to deal with it. Like, harden up, thicken your skin, etc., etc. But that one particular Monster Hunter stream was unbearable. It was just so incredibly non-stop. And I just no, it completely turned me off of streaming the game. Like, it wasn't anything, you know, too dramatic. It was just fucking annoying. I know, right? How dare I not use a weapon? What's that? I've only been playing for like 10 hours? How dare you not be an expert? Yeah, I got triggered. I don't even know what that sound was. I apologise. That's a weird sound I just made. That was not a nice sound at all. Right, let's go ahead then and just get a bit of fluff covering that bit there. Maybe like that, actually. No. Indeed, empiric. Oh, let's not forget, friends. I was also brain dead. Let's not forget that one. I was brain dead for my weapon choice. Now, I haven't forgotten who said it, and I really like the person who said it, so I'm not going to hold it against him. But that did take me aback quite a bit. Just in case it's lurking, you know, no hard feelings. Well, it's a little bit, but I'm not going to hold a grudge over it. In a fight, one of every Monster Hunter versus Calagon the Black would probably win. Oh, and Calagon the Black is like the super massive dragon from Lord of the Rings, isn't he? Yes, I remember that one. Right. Clicky click. I think I'm almost done with the sculpt. The next thing to do now is the spine. Because I'm just going to start recording for a second here. Ah, that's not what I wanted to save. Give me a sec. Damn you. If we go back, let's just save this quickly, and then while we're at it, go back and look at this. It's got... Oh, it doesn't. No, it doesn't actually. Oh, this back's very plain. I thought it had like a spine. No, it's got spines around the face, doesn't it? But those were blatantly meant to be fur spines, so they're not actually spines. That's actually quite fine then. So that's basically done in terms of the sculpt. Yes, I play dual blades. I love dual blades. I think they're really fun. I love like the quick, the very quick and agile squishy playstyle. But apparently it's really easy, which I didn't know, and I don't care, to be honest. I just thought it was my favourite part of dual blades in Monster Hunter is outspeeding the speedy bosses like Tigrex or Nagakuga. What else? Viper, Todobachi. I'm horrible. What's that word? Tagachi? Kadachi. Tobi-Kadachi. That's the one. I got there eventually. That one, and Barioth. Barioth was the one that got me. Mate, that was where I really figured, you know what, I actually love this weapon, because with Barioth, which for those of you who don't know, he's the Arctic saber-toothed wyvern cat thing. Really cool looking design. My favourite Monster Hunter design, actually. So it was quite fitting that that'd be the one that would kick my ass. And when I was fighting that for the first time, it was really hard for me to like adjust to it because I was trying so hard to deal more damage. Then I eventually realised, why am I trying to, why am I not being speedy with the speedy boss? So I tried to outspeed it, and it worked, and I killed it, and it felt fucking great. I love challenges, man. I love hard fights. Don't care about this situation, it was just fun. I struggled, and I beat it. It was really, really cool. Soto from Ice Age's voice actor recently played the part of Nikola Tesla in a recent episode of Doctor Who. Oh wow! Huh. How about that? Okay, so it's a spiky bear cat with fins and neck arms who also grows leaves out of his body. Yeah, right, pretty much. That's pretty much what we're dealing with here. And you're probably thinking, Becca, what the hell is this? And you know what I'm going to tell you, friends? It's Spore. And you're going to be like, oh, say no more, say no more. I completely understand. Spore. Chloritzer. Chloritzer is a Pokemon. Ooh. Probably not Sculpt, but I actually, at some point, I do plan on trying to make every Pokemon in Spore. So I probably want to make Chloritzer as a Sculpt, or maybe as a Spore creation, one day. Right. ZBrush is secretly Spore too, exactly. Exactly. Barith was a fun fight. I love fast monsters. Yeah, me too. I really enjoy it. And yeah, Ronnie. Yeah, mate. I know. There's so many, but like, how many Pokemon are there nowadays? I think we've breached 900. Now, I'm not doing Chinese. I'm not doing that. I've got some sanity-ish, occasionally. But I have been wanting, like, I think that's the way I should word it. I have been wanting to do, like, all the Pokemon. And among that, I have been wanting to also do, like, the Megas. So the Mega Evolutions. So I'd be like Mega Mewtwo, Mega Charizard. Also the Primals, like Primal Kyogre and all those kind of ones as well. And maybe the Alola ones? No, there's the Alola ones, and there's the Gigantamax and blah blah thing. Those ones, the Gigamax. That sounds like a tampon, I hate it. I hate the name of it. I'm sorry, friends, for those of you who play Pokemon now. The Gigamax in mechanic sounds like a tampon. It drives me insane. Anyway, I'll probably make those as well. Let's make the nose. Fine, welcome, mate. I'm sorry. Welcome. But the context is Pokemon, okay? Don't worry, we're not just randomly talking about tampons. Yeah. Right, let's just go ahead then and make that a bit larger. To be fair, Pokemon, like, a lot of the Pokemon in the games kind of deserve Mega Evolutions, in my opinion. Like, right, so, I love Charizard. I'm an old Gen 1 fanboy. I absolutely love Charizard. It's my favourite Pokemon. It always has been since I was a child. And even I have to admit, so that one gets a bit too much attention when it comes to, like, all the various Megas and such. I think there's a lot of Pokemon out there that do deserve Megas. In fact, Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza all got like their own special forms, didn't they? I kind of wonder why don't more legendaries get special forms? Or maybe they do, and I just don't know. That's entirely possible. A Lapras Mega, that'd be cool. Lapras is a Gigantamax form and it looks awesome. Huh. Imagine a Tamon-based Pokemon. You never know. Nate. PewDiePie. You never know. There may already be one. Friends. Who remembers... Wait, did Vinash point it out? Did someone point it out yet? None of you pointed out. What's it called? Cloyster? Right. All I'm gonna say... Look at Cloyster. And look at Lickitung. That's all I'm saying. It probably already exists, PewDiePie, just somewhere we've not spotted it yet. I'm sorry, I just ruined all your childhoods. Don't worry, it ruined mine as well. How do you write that? Oh dear. You have to check it. Alright, I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna look it up for you, PewDiePie, because it's only Pokemon. We're not showing anything bad. It's only Pokemon. Here's Cloyster, which is just a happy little clam thing. It's an oyster. And can I get like a better angle? Oh, whoops. And here's Lickitung. Now, PewDiePie, my friends. Imagine. There you go. That's all I'm saying. You wish you had a gear mode. Yeah, and you get it. Who do you like more, Palkia or Dialga? I like Dialga. I really like Dialga. What have I told you? There's a double battle in Pokemon Team in Gen 3 where you battle against a couple that had the girl send out Cloyster and the boy send out Onyx. Honestly, I'm not surprised. I'm just not surprised at this point. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I really like Dialga. Dialga is one of my favourite looking legendaries. I don't know much about Pokemon in terms of lore, but I love Dialga's appearance. Indeed, PewDiePie, family friendly. And Rag, yeah, mate, Rag, too right. Okay, back to the sculpt for a moment. I think I'm pretty much done. Yeah, I think for real now, I am done with the sculpture this time. I love the face. I really like how the face came out. Like, compared to, like, this mass on the left, like, the original one just looks so dodgy. So pig-like, funnily enough. I mean, it is called the Tigerena Pigetta. It's definitely lost all of its pig features, and I don't care about that. I would really like the this newer version. I think it's really cool. Right then. Colours. Basically a tiger. That's all it is. It's basically a tiger. Ante, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry if I ruined that for you. Excuse me. In my defense, someone else showed me first, okay? So I'm just passing on the torture, alright? Okay, we're gonna make this one into... That's gonna look up a tiger. Good old happy tiger. I love tigers. That's so cool. And we'll just move up to the other monitor so I can see better. There we go. Favourites legendary. Favourite legendary. Lugia, Rayquaza, Deformed Garfield. Where did that come from? Deformed Garfield. Oh dear. Okay, I didn't expect to read that. No, favourite, I'm trying to think, favourite legendary. I really like Dialga and Arceus. I really like Mega Ray, in fact, probably Mega Rayquaza. And Mewtwo, if it counts. Mewtwo, because again, Gen 1 baby. But otherwise, I really, really like Mega Rayquaza's form. I think it looks amazing. Giratina. Ooh, Giratina's another really cool one. He craves your soul and lasagna. Yes. Shadow Lugia or normal Lugia? I kind of actually prefer normal Lugia, to be honest. Darkrai, Lunastra, and Giratina. Oh, that's a point. I did like Lunastra and Solgaleo. Solarian Lion. Yes. I did quite like his thing. Not as a favourite, but I did like it. I like the concept. I'm good with words. Dracuray. Dracuray. Hey, imagine a Dracky Darkrai. How do I want the tail on this to be? I think the tail, I'm just gonna keep it orange actually. Maybe I'll make it a little bit lighter beneath, just a little bit. Give it like a bit of depth. In fact, oh, I've made a mistake. I have actually made a mistake, and that mistake... Oh, I just randomly got the right shade. No, I didn't. I'd never added the same shade onto the feather leaf things. I don't know what these are. In fact, do I just merge those two together? I'm thinking I kind of want to just merge them together. I will. Alright, what I'm going to do then is... I never clay polished it, crap. That's a point, that's what I've been forgetting this entire time. Clay polish. Can I make it softer? Oh, that's better. In fact, that right there, I like that. And then, if I go ahead then, and just merge that, save quickly. What about a Jaukia? A Jowie Palkia hybrid? That'd be interesting. What would be the best Pokemon to hybridize with a Jowie? What would that be? Tyranitar. Tyranitar. That's not a bad one. Oh, that's... crap! Okay, I'm glad I saved first. Magikarp. Oh, fuck you. Bloody Magikarp. Bruh. Excuse me. Sandar, Lucario. Mate, Lucario's always been one of my favourite ones. That'd be cool. Tyrantrum, Gargachomp, yeah? Soulsbuck. Gyarados. Ooh, Gyarados would be a cool one. That would be a cool one. The Pokemon series you mentioned, but they're all Jowie hybrids. Oh my god, imagine that actually. That'd be interesting, Rag. Actually imagine that. It'd give me a lot of leeway. Dragonites. That'd be cool. Shigari, mate, have a wonderful night, and I will see you later. There we go, just giving all that a bit of a blend. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot better. It's gonna be a lot easier to texture in as well. Right. Let's get that colour back. Oh, whoops. There we go. And let's go into paint, and let's go back to what we were doing earlier. Yeah, see you as well next stream, Shagari. Have a wonderful night. Bulbasaur. No, mate. I fucking hate Bulbasaur. Not as a Pokemon. That is the hardest Pokemon to make in Spore. Seriously. I've tried making Bulbasaur so many times, and I just can't do it. I don't know what it is about that little wanker, but it is so hard to make in Spore. Like, don't get me wrong, you can make it in Spore, obviously. It's so hard to make it look good. Every time I've tried, it looks so derpy. Tracky, you said that to trick me, didn't you? Because it worked. You did it on purpose. Mate, I thought we were friends. One of my friends drew a cycloptic Bulbasaur. Wait, a cycloptic Bulbasaur? Does that mean it's like a Cyclops? A one-eyed Bulbasaur? Really? I kind of want to see that. Interesting. Goodra. Oh, Goodra. That'd be a cool one. Yeah, Bulbasaur is cute. No, I agree with that. Bulbasaur is very cute. But if you ever tried making it in Spore, it's a freaking nightmare. It just looked like crap. At least whenever I tried. Like, guys, you know how I just said earlier, right? You know how I was just saying that one day I'd like to make, you know, all the Pokemon? Well, this is why I haven't done it. So I keep getting stuck on Bulbasaur. The very first one in the Pokedex, and I can't do it. There we go. And haven't you made a video of Bulbasaur on Sport with someone else? I did at some point, yeah, I did. It was just really crap. But I have made Bulbasaur on YouTube before. I'm thinking of posting my modded creatures on YouTube, no speed creations. Mate, do it. Absolutely do it. No harm in showing your creations like that. It's the way I started. I just randomly one day started posting videos of creations, and well, look where I am now. You never know what may happen until you know, give it a go. A Suicune hybrid. Oh, that would look cool. That would look really cool. Oh, my eye. 1 second. Itchy eye. Ooh. Dragapults. Oh, I'm not actually familiar with that one. You're at a terrible place on the internet. Wait, Peekaboo, what do you mean? I thought that meant that your internet's bad, and I realised, wait, no, that can mean something else. I don't quite like how that looks, actually. Let's go ahead then and reduce that quite a bit. Oh, it's a cuckoo in the background. I was wondering what that sound was. Yeah, mate, it's the cuckoo clock. Oh, look where I've ended up. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Half the time I forget what I say like seconds after I say it. Streaming's hard. It's hard to remember all the things. Especially in my memory. Mate, Drackies are really good. What was it I said earlier? Memory bank? Jackie's a really good memory bank, man. She does such a good, like, honestly, you know, real talk for a moment. She really does help me when it comes to, like, just my memory. She does such a good job of, like, just retaining the information, and I just lose instantly. And reminds me immediately after. I'm really lucky to have her. I was only kidding at first, but it really is turning out into a deformed Garfield. Oi! Rag, mate, I'll come find you. Bruh. My default. You're gonna make my deformed Garfield sad. So do you want to make? Do you want to make this sad? It kind of looks like a really feral lynx wolf fox. A lynx fox. Oh, that'd be really cool. Imagine that. She's also very enjoyable as a person. I've only played with Jackie once and it was pretty enjoyable. Jackie's amazing. Jackie's the best. Jackie's just one of the best people in general. Dragapult is a ghost and dragon type and it shoots out its babies as rockets. Oh. It shoots out its babies as rockets. That's pretty metal. Jackie is the sweetest, the bestest, I agree. Right then. It's based on fighter jets. Ah. Its parenting is as good as Phoebus with dinosaurs. Yes. I agree with that, Empiric. Mate, one day I will draw a tiger. Like, doing this now is making me just really happy. Yeah, one day I gotta draw a tiger. I'll just add all that white in. You need to see it first to know what I mean with the thing. Okay then. Yeah, to be fair, the the imagery of it shooting out its babies was quite vivid. I'll just put it that way. But now I believe you though, like as a actual Pokemon, it probably looks pretty cool to be honest. Would Eternatus? I don't even know what Eternatus is. Hold on. Eternatus. What the shit is that? Whoa! That's not a Pokemon, that's a freaking space station. What is that? When was that introduced? Hold on. Wait, no. Yeah, well, what number are you? 890? What the fuck? Eternamax Eternatus. It looks... I'm not gonna say that. That would be hard to make, yes. That would be quite challenging, actually. Whew. They definitely are making their designs more and more complex. Dragapult. Dragapult! I've seen that! Funky little... Oh, I see what you mean now about the baby shooter. That's interesting. I love its face though. It looks so sly. I like that one. It was a salamandery one. That's cool. Okay, this is the last one I'm looking up now. Draco Salt. Last one. What? Yeah, that's not what I meant to click on. Go away. That's an interesting Pokemon. What? I love its face. Okay. That and a Chowie. God damn it, Rag. That was interesting. I've never seen that one before. I've seen the other two. No, I've not actually. I've seen a Dragapult one. The Ghosty. I've not seen that one before. That's the hybrid I was talking about. Huh. I'm scared. Right, let me just continue with this. This is fine. If I keep drawing, it will go away. Just keep drawing. Just keep drawing. I'm trying to live my life, but I'm dummy sick and oh no, not that one. God, that yeah. Anyway, that felt it's kind of nice. Thank you, Ante. Let's do that. Let's make the claws white. There we go. I can't want to do that actually. Just make it stand out a bit more. Jackie. And you regret scrolling down? Oh god, okay, I'm glad I didn't scroll down then. At least on stream. You're getting better and better at saying my name correctly. Maybe in like 2 years you say it perfectly. How do I say your name then? How do I say it properly? I mean, if you care, of course. If you, like, care to correct me. Let's just say I saw some DA level of shit. Oh god, Draki. Oh, Draki! Escape! Mate! Escape the DA rabbit hole! You never want to go down there. I don't want it to be clean and defined. I think I prefer it being like a transition, actually. Yeah, kind of like this. If you ever enter voice chat when I play Ark with Jackie or Kev or Loki or Annie, I can tell you personally, I can personally tell you how to correctly say it. Okay then. Yeah, that's fair. If the time comes then sure. I've just seen what Draki's seen. You do not want to know. Okay, alright, mate. No, you guys. Which one is it again? Is it the Draki's ult thing? Hold on. I need to see now. No. Come on, stop. There we go. What is it? Oh. I think I may have seen it. Oh. Oh, I think I've just seen it. Oh, yep, I've seen it. Never mind. There's a whole lot of stuff there. Okay, don't Google that Pokemon and start scrolling. Don't do it. Why do people do that? That is gross. What was Rag saying? Back to the sculpt. It's definitely turning out great so far, especially considering what the original looks like. Thank you. Thank you, Rag. Yeah, back to the model, Thank you very, very much, man. Now I just realised I've been completely neglecting these hands up here. I think for these, I'm just gonna... There you go, good enough. For the claws, I was initially thinking about making this like very much more insectoid, make it like grey and brown and such, but if I'm gonna be entirely honest, I don't really want to, because it's gonna be like a lot of work to make a transition to the rest of it. So I think for this, I am just gonna have it kind of follow the same texture, the same pattern and such. Yeah, kind of like that. That way it's also consistent. Oh, thank you, Draki. Thank you very much. And Ante. Alright, cool, man. Cool. Good. And guys, we're just Googling a Pokemon. We're Googling a very specific Pokemon and then scrolling down Google. And as many of us may know, sometimes scrolling down Google search results can be risky by itself. I'll tell you one thing, never do it on stream. Right. That was funny. It was horrible, but it was funny. Okay then. I don't know which Pokemon you did Google. I'm sure Dracu could probably PM it to you. I don't really want to encourage people to look it up on stream. On Discord, I'll torture all I want, but I don't want to do it on stream. I'm pretty sure that falls under TOS somewhere. Right. Let's just fix the nose a little bit. Like that, make it just a bit wider in general. True, Empiric, true. See, when it comes to that kind of stuff, believe it or not, when it comes to that kind of stuff, I am very, very sheltered. So, Empiric, I can imagine, but I've definitely not seen it. Oh, bollocks, don't expose. Stop exposing. There we go. It looks really derpy from the front. I don't like it. Why is it so derpy? I think it's the eyes. It's the eyes. Mouth needs to be a bit lower down overall. Maybe this as well. Yeah, I definitely think it's, if I make the eyes a bit angrier, I think they're a bit outwards as well. Let's just move these in slightly. And do that. There we go, that looks a bit better. It's still not quite right. It does have like a bit of a weird vibe. But I do think that is better. I think it's also the nose. I think once the colour in the nose as well, I think that'll look like a little bit better too. Nose should be like a bit dented downwards like that. And the mouth. Okay, it actually, yeah, I think it's the mouth. 1 second, guys, I'm just focusing again. The mouth needs to be much poofier overall. Much more inflated. In fact, I can probably bring all that in slightly. Have that come out a little bit, like that. Oh, whoops, bad angle. You know, telling people not to Google it will probably make them do it in the first place. Oh yeah, mate, yeah, no. Like, human curiosity. Curiosity's a bitch. If you ever tell someone not to Google something, they absolutely will do it. You're better off not telling them the thing to Google in the first place. Like, if you ever genuinely want to save someone from Googling something, just don't tell them what the subject matter is in the first place. Because we will all do it. I think every one of us, like maybe 1 or 2 people wouldn't, but I think the majority of us, if someone says don't Google this thing, we're all going to. As I said, curiosity's a bitch. That looks a little bit better. Makes the head look a little bit squared, but also gives it a bit more mass. The poor cat tried to jump from the window to the dog crate and failed. Oh, poor thing. Alright. I'll tell you what, actually, if I move that way for a moment, this actually looks really scrawny. I don't know what's changed, but it suddenly feels really scrawny. That's interesting. I think maybe like around here. I know I mentioned very, very early on that what I wanted to do was kind of like puff it all out later, make it a bit more poofy. I never really did that in the end. I think it's also the posture. Yeah, the way the elbow is going to point outwards. That's definitely the kind of thing I would have liked to have spotted a long time ago, but it's obviously a little bit late now. But what I can do is add like a little bit of poof there, for example. Would that work? A bit of poof? Not well, a little bit. So I've got to be like very careful the way I do this. So around the arm there. Don't forget your tea. I haven't even got one. Oh, I really want a cup of tea. Chat, can one of you just like come over here and make me a tea, please? Just casually come here and get me tea. That'd be swell. That'd be really, really good. Yeah, no, I did have one earlier. I finished it since. Thank you, Empiric. Thank you. I do actually appreciate that. I would, but by the time I'd get there, it'd be cold. No, it's fine, mate. If you just like, if you make it just outside and then like knock on the door and like present warm tea and it'll be nice and hot, then it'll be fine. You know, no problem. Sure, it would work. Oh, Ale! Alright then, Ale. Have a wonderful night then, mate. And I will see you later as well. Take care. Draki, your questions about hybrid anatomy are going to make my brain explode. I've not forgotten about Centaur 1. I've not forgotten that. But I probably won't say it on stream. But you have a good point though, like how would Naga anatomy work? Like you really do bring up a good question there. Like where would the things be, you know? The things. Right. Next thing then is what am I actually gonna do then? Now that I think about it, it's gonna like get like a bit of low lights here and there. Excuse me. And let's grab that texture there. With like a bit of detail, bit of low lights all around here. So for the stripes, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do stripes on this. I might do a couple here and there, but I'm definitely not going to do proper rich tiger stripes. As much as I'd love to, I do think that, but again, it's meant to be like a very relaxed piece. I think that that will just be not overkill per se, but I wouldn't really do it justice. So I might just do some like very simple stripes here and there. Should just ask Annie. Yes. There is Annie. Oh, Annie's gone to work, hasn't she? Fuck. That Annie man having a job and everything. God, imagine having a job in 2020. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Hey, Queen! Welcome back, Queen. Hope you're doing all right. The twin is smart. She is. Annie's special. I love Annie. She's like the best weirdo, but she keeps her weird contained in like the most opportune times, and it's fantastic. As well as being really sweet. I'm good and it's gone very nice. Thank you, Queen. And good to hear that you're doing well. Yeah, like the Discord server, yes. And Pokemon, that's awesome. Yeah, the Discord server's a pretty good example, isn't it? How things in there are generally good, generally like sensible. But the Discord server does have its moments of just like exploding into chaos. But it's always a good amount of chaos. It's never too much. Sometimes it's too much. But generally speaking, people are quite well mannered in the way that they spurg out, which I'm very grateful for. I can only take weird hyperness in small doses. It quickly gets too much for me. And I think people on our server do a very good job of like hitting that balance, like a Mind Wolf. Fucking Mind Wolf. Yes, like her. She best be asleep by now, like Mind Wolf. If I find out that you're lurking, I'm gonna ban you. I'm kidding. Oh, Queen, enjoy yourself in Ark. Definitely enjoy yourself. Spurgouts are contagious. True. Yeah, that's definitely true. Oh, is that a cat out here? Honey bear! Oh. Oh, okay, good. I thought the cats were about to start playing, and when they play, it does tend to be rather, loud. She's not here? Okay, good, good. See, normally I'm happy for Mind Wolf to be around. But that fucker, man, she always yells at, like, every time, right? Let's say, for example, she just doesn't member list, or is she really Mind Wolf? Like, one thing, right? Let's say, for example, we're all on a voice chat. Now, as a lot of you guys know, I don't get to go on voice chats very often. Like, in particular with, like, Drucky and Annie. I don't get to go on voice chats very often. So when Mind Wolf pops in and starts yelling at me, Becca, go to bed, go home, go to bed. It's like, fuck you, mate, I want to talk to people. I want to talk to my friends. I don't get to talk to them very often. So I took the opportunity to spam the crap out of her earlier. You tell me to go to bed? How about you go to bed? Bruh. Bruh. Oh, I see a ping. Is that Mind Wolf PMing me? That is Dracky. Oh, Dracky, that's adorable. Aw. Thank you, Dracky. We all did. It was great. It was absolutely great. Just spamming Mind Wolf earlier. Snake people are cool. Yeah, snake people are very cool. Oh, Dracky, that's adorable. Right. How do I want to progress this? Let's go and move on to the claws and spikes for a moment. I'm playing Genesis. My PC is, if my PC is cold, the frame rate is better. Oh, hopefully. Hopefully, absolutely. Right, we've got the claws here now. For this, let's go ahead then and just like 1000 resolution. For anyone wondering, by the way, what Dracky was linking me just now, that thing was really cool, was a Naga from World of Warcraft. Nagas are snake people. So they've got like the lower half of a snake and the upper half of human. It's like Medusa, or some depictions of Medusa, if you're familiar with that. And yeah, it was just a really cute picture. Right then, let's go ahead then, colour that in, and we now want to make all the teeth white, or all the spikes white. Yeah, Dracky, feel free, man. Want it to be like a bit more yellowy. Yeah, there we go. And around the claws as well. Does any of your servers have Eco's RP Decor? Yes, they do. Which just got an update earlier today. Wow, these claws are absolutely terrible. It just updated again. Again, it updated earlier. Give me a sec then. Thank you, Quinn. I do appreciate that. Let me double check. Sometimes it does happen where it does reboot when I do like an update twice. And they did not. Okay, thank goodness. Thank you, Queen. What am I doing next? That's a good question. I'm probably going to be contemplating life. I'm kidding. What am I going to be doing next? Probably just another spore creation, maybe? I'm debating. Yeah, as I said though, Queen, I do appreciate you informing me. Thank you very much. It's always good, isn't it? Like, just in case. Medusa only has snake hair. She's a Gorgon. Media gave her the little snake half Nargalamia because it was cool. Ah, that's right. See, I remember. Thank you, by the way, for correcting me there, Nightmare Kid. Welcome. Yeah, see, I do remember some depictions having her with a Naga body. So that'd be the case then, yeah. So she's only, like, typically only has the snake hair, not the snake body. Oh god, I'm being redundant. You know what I mean. Thank you. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you wanted me to do Corgi of Destiny next, didn't you? That's right, I forgot about that. Oh, my back. 1 second. Remember, friends, have a stretch if you ever need to. Get up, have a stretch. Do you have something against furries? No. Most of my friends are furries. I'm not, but they are. Oh, thank you, Space. Thank you very, very much. And Sai. Right, let's get that going forward. I tried to figure it out as well, still working out all the flaws with it. Oh wait, what was that for again? Do the ones in Tarim have jaws? Ah, that's right. Yes, this is for Draki's character, isn't it? Sorry, I think I missed a context on that one. You're a furry and proud of it? Good for you, mate. Good. Like I said, I'm not one, but I've got plenty of friends who are, and to be entirely honest, I don't care. You know, that's who they are. I like them as people. If they're into that, then that's great. I am a prime believer of do whatever you want as long as it doesn't harm others. And they are some of the most harmless people I know. Right then, I think for the eyes, I'm gonna make them brown actually. Like a nice deep amber brown. In fact, I also need to actually make it like really... There you go, like about that resolution. I don't want to do this. Like that. Let's try without the alpha. My favourite legendary is Kyurem. If you haven't noticed, my Delica's colour scheme is based off of Kyurem's. Ah, no, I didn't make that connection actually. Oh, that's cool though. Kyurem is that black and white one, isn't it? Not Reshiram and Zekrom. I know it's not that one. Kyurem's like it's got 3 different forms, if I remember correctly. I think it was like positive, negative, and neutral, or something like to that effect. I think you remember him. It absorbs Zekrom and Reshiram. Oh, that explains it. This one that takes their bodies? That's the one. Yeah, that's right. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not, as you probably noticed, I'm not very good when it comes to like a lot of the more modern ones. I'll say modern, that's probably like an old one by now. The only ones I've ever really known clearly myself have been ones like, Gen 1, basically. Gen 1 and all the odd random legendaries I've happened to have made in Spore. Otherwise, yeah, I've never really been that familiar with like a lot of the newer Pokemon. newer compared to Gen 1. There we go. I know the eyes are a bit big for a tiger, but it's stylized. That's my excuse. Bit of a cop-out, but I do want the pupils to be large on this. Hey, welcome back, Hera. It's good to see you again. The American Dragon, it went really well in the end. I really like how it came out. And Rag, you are correct, yeah, it's missing eyelids. Oh. Oh god. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background. Oliver's having a moment. You might hear cat noises. Luna? Oh dear. Let's just quick moment actually. Oh god, the cats. He's doing his deep meow. He rarely does his deep meow. If I call him, he'll stop, so I'm actually gonna let him do it. Can you guys hear it? I hope you can. That or I sound like I'm going insane. Which I probably already am, to be fair. Cat stream. If only. Oh wait, to be fair, today's been basically a cat stream the entire time. The amount of times these wankers have interrupted me. I love them, but my cats are little wankers. And Hera, I will show you a picture in just a moment. In un momento. What is he doing? What are you doing, mate? Oh god, it's going spazzy. I think he's seen something. Have a girlfriend? No, they're just cats. They don't have boyfriends and girlfriends. But he does have his. We've got Luna. Luna's the older female. Pie, mate. All right, then, mate. No worries at all. I hope you've had a wonderful time, mate, and I will see you tomorrow. Right then. So, like I said earlier, I don't want to go too ham with the markings, but I do want to do some like big sweeping strokes. I'm just debating. Do I like that texture? I feel like the blur is a little bit cheap. But at the same time, I kind of like it. I've not done the nose yet either, have I? Right, here's the plan then. I'll quickly do the nose. And a bit around the face. And then I will show Hiro yesterday's progress, as promised. And then I'm going to go make a cup of tea. I'm a girl. I am a woman with a really bad voice. No worries, mate. A lot of people make that mistake. Welcome. Yeah, I just have a really, really bad voice. Right. Like a look at that so far? Mate, I do have a bad voice. Like, you guys are used to me. That's what it is. You're used to me. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trigger you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start this again. All right. I'm all right. I am glad though. To be fair, I am glad that you guys like my voice. I'm glad. Thank you, Hero, as well. Ante, have a wonderful night as well, mate. It was good having you here. Well, that's the thing, Pokemon. I mean, obviously, you know, yeah, like, if you're going through puberty, or like, I completely understand, you're gonna have, like, voice cracks and such. I'm nearly 26, and I get voice cracks. Like sometimes every now and then it'll just happen. And I'm like, wait, what the hell? And okay, Moshi, I actually really appreciate that, to be fair. I do appreciate that, thank you. I'm 26, yes. Don't worry, like I said, I've had a lot of people think of myself. Like, a lot of people do, I sound 15 or 16. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I have had people think I was like a 6-year-old boy at one point. Apparently, I've got a very polarizing voice. As I said, I don't mind it. I've long since gotten over it. Right, I'm doodling too much. Okay, so the face looks weird at the moment. I think a very important thing. I wasn't recording. Shit. I think a very important thing about tiger faces is that they tend to look very strange until you add in all the features. So right now, it looks like it's got eyebrows. The eyebrows do make it look very strange, but I will add the rest of those back in a moment. But first of all, I did say I was going to show off the previous one from yesterday. I'll say it again just in case. It's not old enough to stream on Twitch. True. So, Hira, for you who missed it yesterday, this was where we finished our previous one. When it loads. My voice just went to the deep end, and I now have a narrator voice. Mate, I envy you on that. Having a narrator voice is awesome. Let's just wait for that to finish loading. There we go. That was yesterday's one that you were here for. And then have it rendered. There we go. And a lot of credit to Dracky Lady. I mean, you had the idea of like the feet, the eyes in particular. A bunch of you guys had the ideas for the frills, and it came out really, really well. So thank you guys for like a lot of these suggestions. And yeah, I'm quite happy with that. A little happy dragony thing. And for anyone else who just may have not seen it at all yesterday, this was my first one I did yesterday, which was of another Spore creation. Which, if I show you the original... 1 second. There you go. You can see the original version in the background there, which is very, very lumpy. I think is the best word to describe it as. Very, very lumpy. So you can see the kind of thing I'm aiming for with this new one. Although with it being like a fluffy one, it's obviously a little bit harder. But still is the overall end goal. My voice tends to be pretty annoying. It sounds fine for a while, but then I'll switch accents out of nowhere. That's fair. For a while I kind of wanted a Nublit's voice. I like Nublit's voice. Nublit's has a very good voice. Yeah, I kind of, I see what you're saying, Rag. I don't switch accents, but I feel like that my voice does tend to switch tone a lot. And sometimes, like for example, when I'm recording or streaming, if I'm aware of it, like I am right now, I do tend to actively try and higher my pitch a little bit. Because I hear myself when I'm recording, and if I'm like, for example, let's say Kev and I are just playing a bit of Ark, you know, it's completely just me and him, we're not doing anything else, not talking to anyone, no one can hear me. But if I happen to be recording at the time, I see that my voice is really low, which I don't like. So, hey, speaking of devil, so when it comes to like streaming and recording, I do try to just higher it up a little bit. It just makes me feel better. I know it's silly. Yeah. On that note, I'm actually going to go make a cup of tea, so I'm going to have a 5-minute break. Just let me just get the proper timer on. Get you guys a timer, so give me 1 second. And we'll be back to doing more of the tiger pig thing. That's not really a pig anymore, it's just turned into straight up tiger. Right, let me get a timer for 40... let's just do that. Yep, cool. And I'll be RB. Yellow. We are back. Oh, one sec. There we go. Now we're back. Hey, Leo. Yes, hey, Ro. The BRB screens yesterday were just, as Toho and Ronnie explained, they were just like very quick little silly, brief BRBs, but I actually surprisingly have a real BRB screen, which I just neglected to use at all yesterday. Right then. Let's get back to drawing this. So I explained earlier that, in my opinion, tiger faces look really strange until you add in like the rest of the detail. And I've had a bit of a thought that I'm actually going to carry on. Jesus, I'm not sure if you heard that one. What was I gonna say? I'm just gonna carry on the current technique. I'm gonna carry on like treating this like it's casual, because it is. It's just suddenly Oliver just meowing really loudly in the background. Right, that's what I will do then. And thank you, by the way, Empiric. Thank you very much. I'm glad. So what I'll do then is give like the big old dark ears like usual. Oh, 1 second. Right, yeah, Kev was telling me about a streamer that we like who just came back. I'm finally tending a male raptor on Scorch. I can start breeding now. Jackson! Nice! Really nice. Right then. I think for this, I'm just not going to think too much about it. One of my biggest issues when it comes to stripes in general is I think too much about it. I think we all have that issue, to be honest. Where like everything's going to be like really perfect, and considering how I always say that, you know, nature is never perfect, I should really practice what I preach right now and just do like big old random stripes here and there. I think it already looks okay. It's definitely not perfect, but I think it looks okay. Oh, whoops, not that one. Definitely not that one. If I do it like that, maybe. Ah, it's okay. It's a bit weird, but it kind of works. What if I just do one like that instead? Nah, it's gonna have like the same texture. Yeah, I think that's okay. And I'll just do that for the face, and then for the rest of it, it's actually going to be very simple. Like, I feel like that, with the Better Than the Legendary Pokemon's colours. Oh, I've not seen that. Rag, do I want to see that?
Probably not. So don't.
No. Probably not. Mate, Pokemon back in my day. Just do that actually. I'm thinking. This is really laggy, Jesus. I think I may have done like an even higher resolution than the previous tubes. This is like exceptionally laggy right now. Is that Kev? Yeah. The bloke in the background was Kev. My husband. The male level 120 is halfway tamed now. Oh, Jackson, nice one, dude. It's the obnoxious red, yellow, and blue. What? God. That sounds awful. Yeah, that does sound a little bit clashing. Well, then again, though, I was gonna say the colours sound like they're really clashing, but then again, though, like a lot of Pokemon do have like really bright clashing colour schemes, don't they? Like, I guess it's not anything too unique. I don't know. Right, can I do that? Will that look okay? Nah, I think the texture's not very good for this. But what if I use that? Not really so much. Error! Welcome, Error! I nearly choked saying that. Welcome, Error. Good to see you, mate. I'm currently attempting a 168X Anki, and of course was in the middle of the avalanche path. Oh, typical. But nice one though, Queen. That's really nice. What if I use this? That'd make for like a rather interesting texture. But I don't really like it though. Ooh. It's not really what I want right now, but it does make for a very nice, clean texture. That one. Nah. What do I want to grab? Is it like that? Oh, definitely not. They look like a little kid made a concert of Play-Doh. Oh. Oh dear. Ronnie, that sounds amazing actually. What can I have a good texture to use for this? Like, I don't want like a super smooth alpha, but at the same time I might not have a choice. That one is... This one works. It's really, really subtle, but this one's got like such a slight smudge to the blur. Like, I don't want perfectly clean stripes, you know, I want to have a bit of a smudge to it, and I think this one is about right. Now, how does this look? Hold on. The Spore creation... Oh, its stripes are the wrong way around. The stripes are completely wrong on this. Do I do the stripes like that then? I think it'll look crap like that. We'll see. I'll just do something random. So maybe, like, for example... Oh, that was already wrong. No. It's gonna be tricky. Especially because it's so laggy. But hey, that's what the hype for the graphics card's all about. As soon as I get a new graphics card, it'll make this problem significantly better. Let me quickly grab, trim lasso. Oh, mate, good luck with the Wyvern eggs. Absolutely. Oh, but damn you! Okay, wouldn't let me hide it. Why is that? Delete lower. Let's try that again then. Can I hide it now? Oh dear. Yeah, I definitely think I may have divided it probably one too many times on the main body, because I definitely did not have this much lag yesterday. That's for sure. This will catch up in a moment. It's not properly crashed. But that is... There you go. But that is annoying.
Watch out the memory usage.
Yeah, that's what I've done. I definitely at some point misclicked and divided when I shouldn't have. Okay. Yeah, the body, I was just hiding the body. Neat little trick that you can do is hide entire segments. Which is really handy when trying to get like a very specific area. Yeah, there you go. That's not what I wanted it to happen and do at all. Okay, one more try. What on earth is going on? Give me one sec, guys. Weird. Guess I'm not doing that then. Okay. For some reason, the tool isn't doing what I wanted to do, so I'm just gonna move on. I'm not gonna bother dwelling on it for too long. All I wanted to do was just hide the head. That way I could draw around here, but it's just not cooperating, and I'm not gonna bother with it too much. There we go. So I can carefully do it like that. There you go. Job done. And yeah, as Rag says, to just casually decapitate the sculpt. There we go, like that. With a spike there. Right, cool. Well then we'll just do some like little random stripes here and there. Like I said, it's definitely not going to be anything, you know, too tiger-like. Just something very random. Okay, that works. Hello, Oliver. Have you come to get on the... Yep, yeah, you have. You're back on the tablet again. Oh, thank you. Do I want like some kind of marking like this? I kind of do, actually.
You know, Becca?
Yeah?
He has 900 more viewers than he had yesterday.
Really? Jesus.
His chat loves to have them.
No, indeed, man.
People that are never watching just appear out of the woodwork and just give him fuck tons of money. He'll probably make $1,000 today.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus. Nah, lucky him.
He's already had, since I've been on, 25 gifted subs.
Bloody hell. Gotta love Diablo, eh? Oh god, spin. Sorry, don't mean to spin. There we go. You finally got the moving eggs? Nice. Mate, very nice. Well done. Getting withen eggs is always tricky until you get your first lightning withen. And then it becomes, well, it doesn't really become easy per se, but it becomes bearable at that point. But getting your first eggs until that point, that's always so tricky. So mate, well, oh, excuse me, well done. Oliver. I can only imagine new people's reactions when they come into a stream and I just see like this bizarre tiger but not tiger. I do think so. In the original creation, it did have like a lot of yellow in it, and I am actually starting to think that I might have to add that yellow. Because right now, it kind of, to me at least, it's kind of like in that uncanny zone, where it's blatantly a tiger, but it's not, and it feels very weird because of it. It's not got like enough, like, despite, you know, the great big spikes and neck arms and such, it's not really quite got enough fantasy, if you get me. Why do you keep insulting yourself, Pokemon? I don't get it.
Wow.
What's up? Oh, wow.
2 seconds.
Jesus.
Oh, look at the people joining this chat. It's just flying.
Good.
So they've been playing for 15 minutes.
Really? Oh, wow. That's insane. Right then for the tail. Don't tigers have white tails? I think I do actually, now I think about it. I think like the tip of the tail's white. And it's got like a big black line. Like, I realised the irony. I was just sitting here saying about how, you know, it's two tiger and now I'm making it tiger-like again. I do see the irony in that. But I do this as a feature I would like to keep. I think it's black at the end. I think it's, yeah, like a black with a big old dominant bit of white, if I remember correctly. It's suddenly no longer asymmetrical. I'm gonna kill someone. Did I lose any progress? No, okay, everything's asymmetrical but the tail. Good. Vic, I use a drawing pad and keyboard. There we go. So I'm actually like physically drawing with my tablet, with my pen, but I'm doing like I'm constantly got my left hand on my keyboard doing other things as well. It is very convenient. So yes, I would say both. Oh, whoops. Actually, I've got an idea. I quite like the way that's looking, so I'm actually going to change that entirely. Make the whole thing white like that. There we go. And then do the black stripes. I think I'll have like a pretty nice feel to it. If you know how to use polypaint or editing tools, you can add the yellow without messing with the things. Wait, without messing with the things you don't want to change, like the stripes. I was not aware of that. Rag. Or whenever people did that, I thought... I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone do that in ZBrush outright. I always thought that was in like Substance Painter. You can do that in ZBrush. Whoops. It depends on the tiger. Ah, that's what I thought. Thank you both for confirming, by the way. I can remember. I'll tell you what, actually, Rag, because I do plan on ending after the sculpt in particular. Like, I'm a little bit tired now. And I was planning, unless I'm doing something else, of course, I was thinking about maybe doing what Space Dragon said. And to be fair, Rag, what you told me to do in the past, and that was to like play about with the UI and change things around. And that'd be a good time to also look at the polypaint tool as well and see if there's more to it, which there probably is, and I probably just missed it. Let's go ahead then and start making that stripe thinner. I mean, it's alright, I don't mean to keep spinning the screen. It's where I'm like kind of trying to execute my gesture, if you will, or brushstroke too quickly without actually, you know, being on the thing, and as a result I end up spinning it, so I do apologise. Habit. Big, big habit. I blame Spore. There we go. Now I just want to make all the other stripes bigger. A little bit bigger. Like... yes, like that. Cool, like that. Especially that one there, that one needs a lot of love. Cool. Otherwise, I quite like how that looks. Now then, thinking. I feel like it's missing something. I was actually going to do a video explaining what I'm talking about. It's like selectively changing colours on Anatomy in Photoshop. Oh. Oh. Yeah, defo Rag, thank you. I'm definitely going to check that out afterwards. I don't really, realistically I should now, but I don't like, you know, stopping around and tutorial-ing on the streams. That's just a little sitting around, you know, watching videos. But mate, I do actually really want to look into that one quite badly. For sure. You get a Red Panda vibes. Well, I can't see that actually. I think one thing I want to do actually, yeah, this might look a bit random, But I actually want to add some yellow highlights to the little feathery flower bits. Just to break it up. Same here, because after all, the original creation does have a lot of yellow. It was kind of very silly of me to just ignore all that. What I'll do then is also add a bit of yellow to the ears. Just a little bit. Like that. Maybe around the arms as well. Freaking little insect arms. And I think if I made the eyes yellow, I think that would also suit a lot better too. Vic, mate. Vic, are you thinking of drawing? To be fair, I'd love to see what you'd be able to do. There we go. I think, I know the yellow's a really weird touch, but I think that was just enough to make it feel less like a tiger, more like a creature, if that makes sense. It kind of just pushed it away a little bit from its, you know, from its inspiration, in a good way. Well, I say that, I still want to add little white dots there. Obligatory ear dots. And then what I'll do afterwards, I'll have a look at what Rag just linked, and I will experiment with that in terms of colour, see if I can try, like, bleed more yellow into it. There you go, like that. It's a little bit round here. Just that little bit there. That's all it needs. Thanks, ravioli. Face reveal? Probably not, to be honest. I used to really want to do one, but I've decided against it because, in all honesty, nowadays it's kind of not dangerous per se, but kind of risky doing face reveals. And I've decided against it. Maybe one day. But I'm no longer promising. Right. Next thing I do want to do actually is just add some noise. I should have a phrase for the way I say this. You know how, like, for example, like, this might sound really cringe depending on how you look at it. You know Bob Ross? One of, like, his biggest quotes is "beat the devil out of it." And he does it for, like, every painting he'll ever do. He'll always beat the devil out of his brush. I feel like I need that for whenever I add noise to these, but I do it every time in my sculpts. How would I say that? How would I do that? Just noise the hell out of it? Noise the devil out of it. Nah, that wouldn't work. Add noise, scream at it. It's like some bloody nightmare. Some nightmare version of Bob Ross would scream at it. Oh, I like it. Oh, that was unintentional, but it looks kind of nice. I don't like it though. There we go. Just scream at the mic. The texture the devil out of it. Ah. Well, that one there, texture the devil out of it. I quite like that. Now it's time to add some noise to the picture. Screams. I actually like Brooks one. Texture the devil out of it. That's
chill. Season effects.
What's that, Ken?
Some weird shit happening out speed. He's shooting out rainbows, or was. That's fucking really cool.
What the hell?
And this seasonal effects looks really good.
Oh, interesting. One of your reclips when you plays when you add noise to it. Oh no. Hate. No, because that'll scare the new people. Imagine that for a second. Like, I've actually not read on a stream in a really long time, I just realised. I've not done that in a very, very long time. But I'd be so scared scared of scaring the new people. Like, what the fuck is up with this woman? Then again, though, we are jewelry. Jewelry. Yes. We are due to have a re. I think we can all agree on that one. I'm sure the meat noise is scarier. True, actually. To be fair, that's actually a fair point. Like, imagine it being a new person. You're popping by, you're like, oh, I like this person, I'm gonna give them a sub, you know, a little Twitch Prime sub. And it just screams meat at them. I kind of feel bad at the idea of that now, actually. Like, how many people has that caught off guard? Oh no! I never thought about it that way. Oh dear. There we go. That's what I joined to, aren't you? Lucky devil, you. Hey, Rag, got your PM. You absolute legend, thank you. Right, I think I'm done for now then. Let's just see how this looks like then when it's rendered. That's not the right render at all. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? With 90... Fuck you, auto-saving while I'm about to save. That's not the right kind of saving. Can you stop? Okay, there we go. Hey Pancake, welcome back. They join when PewDiePie's gifting subs. Oh god, I was already part of the community, so I was expecting something like that to happen. Ah, fair enough then, Vinish. So you were prepared then. So let's see how this looks like when it's rendered. It's not really finished, but it's finished for now. Ooh, I like that. I like that. That's quite the dramatic comparison compared to the old versions. Like the old version's on the left and the new version's on the right. Yeah, that's kind of an insane change. I think I might changed it too much. Although I do prefer it. I really prefer the new version. It's sort of majestic. It kind of is, actually. There's a lot of things that need changing. Like the spikes at the moment don't have any transitions, so the spikes look like really plasticky. And the claws as well. The teeth's alright, actually. I like teeth. But yeah, like I do need to add like just noise. I need to texture the devil out of the fur. And to add all sorts of noise, all sorts of gradients. Patterning, if you will. The devil out of it. And just make it look like a bit more fluffy. I really like the crab hands on its head. I keep glossing it. I keep forgetting they exist. I keep forgetting they exist. Maybe I should just make them green. Or brown. It's interesting though. I quite like how it's coming along. It's really odd. But it's interesting. It's a Spore creation. Creations are weird. Right then. I am actually going to head off then, because it is getting a bit late. I know I say that having stayed up late last night, but it is getting late. I don't want to chill and just spend some time with Kev. So I am going to pop off, but I will probably be back on tomorrow. Maybe, we'll see, I don't know. Either way, like for any new people, I'll let you know on either Discord or Twitter, of which have been linked in the comment section. No, that's YouTube. They've been linked in the chat. And otherwise, for the rest of you, I'll see you on Discord in a moment. So guys, thank you for the, Thank you for the company. Yes, thank you for the company. I've been very much appreciated, and just sharing the conversations and jokes. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys in a bit.
Oh snap.